ver si ahora...
The last YouTube one is the one with Haley.
Yes. Ah, we are live. No. ¿Estamos en vivo? ¿Podemos
¿Estamos?
confirmar? Sí, estamos en vivo.
YouTube did
You're
social
sharing
media.
the YouTube on Twitch to make an infinite screen.
It's
Mirrors.
Streamception.
Es re divertido.
Espejo
Y si hago esto es
infinito.
más divertido. Si hago esto es tipo...
El
como esto.
Mirror Infinite.
Es
Bueno,
como-
ponernos las slides y hablamos porque justo esa está por empezar a tener resultados.
Vamos con las slides, así me tengo una breve intro de qué se vota. What are
You go in English and I'll go in Spanish.
what are we
Dale.
what are we voting for?
It's a great question. Okay, so today is everything and nothing at the same time. That's what we're voting for. Okay, so it's election day, but it's an odd year election. So mostly nobody cares. But there's some reasons that we should care, and we're going to talk about them.
Odd
So
no solo quiere decir extraño, sino que quiere decir impar. Tipo, 2025 es impar y se votan menos cosas.
Ese de
Odd as in,
midterm.
not even, not as in strange.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That. So usually the less exciting ones are in the odd years, and the even ones are more important, like midterms and stuff. So that's not this year, but there's a couple important ones happening across the country, and these are my top 3 picks. So mostly just because they're really weird, and I think it's a beautiful representation of how fucked this country is. So my number 3 pick is in Pennsylvania, which of course I'm biased because I live here. Supreme Court justices retention elections, which the polls just closed at 8 our time, so we should be getting results for that in the
Okay.
the relative near. Then this California Proposition 50 ballot measure, and then lastly our boys over on in New York City mayor election.
Someone does here.
So,
Yeah, what someone does here is the number 1.
yes.
Okay.
So I have to explain a little bit about how things work first, so I apologize, but then you can shit on it. Okay?
Okay.
Sound good?
Pará, pero resumen hasta acá a ver si to see if Nacho is with us.
This is the main events today, but there are another elections.
Yeah, so there's more than 10,000 elections happening across the country. So mostly
10,000?
municipal. Yeah,
Mayor
it's a really
of Calamuchita. Mayor of
it's a really fucking big country.
Parrot.
So
Dijo
mostly municipal and local elections, but there's a handful of outliers that are like more important.
Okay.
It's
It's like
but, yeah.
mayor and that
Municipal, all that sort of
municipal.
stuff.
Okay.
Like super local things like school boards, all that sort of stuff.
And the ¿cómo se dice fiscal? Attorney no. General attorney and
Attorney General, yeah.
Well, la primera que dijo es algo de la Corte Suprema, eso es como
Ahí
más
va.
grande igual, ¿no?
Ahí va.
But this is for the state.
Pero debe haber algunas de fiscal como más chiquitos, y esas 3 que dice ahí que son más grandes son la Corte Suprema, un referéndum en California que ahora vamos a ver, y el alcalde de Nueva York.
Que eso es otra cosa loco, odd, de Estados Unidos para
Loco.
nosotros, creo, loco, crazy, insane, que la gente de la justicia se vota. Esto traduce a ella. You vote for the Supreme Court leaders and jurors.
The judicial power
jurors.
in general.
In the states. Not the
not federal.
Sí.
Not federal.
Ojo.
Okay.
Yes.
Kamala Harris was elected in San Francisco. It can be, or
she was like Attorney General or something, like some other sort of.
Okay.
It's an elective charge.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's for us Uruguayans. That's nuts.
It's probably for the best.
Everything judiciary here is like
We can make
like,
another stream
Yeah.
discussing
but
about that.
Yeah, it's different even in Argentina. It's a little different. I think they vote for some. No, they don't.
No.
They don't.
Querían hacerlo. I don't know in Europe, no sé en Europa, pero me parece algo muy yankee. It's a yankee thing.
Yeah, which is actually really funny because it's hard to get people to go out and vote for these things. Like voter turnout is usually very bad.
Yeah, imagine.
But yeah.
Okay.
Leo,
So we will cut.
No, seguí.
No, que le vamos a meter hype empezando por la más chiquita. Let's hype this up by starting with the Pennsylvania election.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's some results.
To have results.
Yeah, there are some results starting to come in.
Well, explain it fast so we know if we are winning or losing.
We have
4% reporting. 4% of vote reporting.
But explain what they are voting.
Okay, wait, there we go. To the next slide, yeah.
In Pennsylvania, what are we voting for? You went to vote.
I did. I have a sticker to prove it.
Oh, okay.
I have a sticker to prove it.
Yes, I saw it.
Do you guys get stickers when you vote?
No, we have this. We have a public document.
No, you mean you value your civic duty or something, and you don't need incentives?
I vote with this. Credencial cívica. Civic.
Wait, you mean you guys are just issued an ID to vote with that you don't have to pay for?
Estoy dando mis datos.
¿Es gratis la credencial?
Me estoy doxeando al pedo.
Te doxeaste la credencial. But he just doxed himself, so you can now vote in his name.
And we gain this. Constancia de voto.
That's our sticker.
But
But it's not for you to brag. It's because you have to give that to the public office.
So that they don't come after.
You have to pay. You have to pay a fine if you don't do it, because it's compulsory here.
When I was I studied abroad.
It's compulsory and it's enforced. This is different from Argentina, that it's compulsory, but literally no one enforces it. Here, if you don't vote, you get into real trouble.
Yes, and
it's funny.
Like for real.
And if
when I was in Germany.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
No, if you don't vote in some shops, you don't get paid. You need to present the constancia de voto. Ahora a mi novia Sofi, ahora tiene que presentar las constancias de voto. Bueno, vos también, pero esto es en el sector privado, ¿viste? Trabaja en el SMI.
¿Privado?
Claro. Tenés que presentarlas.
No sabía.
Si no, o te ponen, no sé si una multa o te retienen el sueldo.
Oh, that's great. I thought it was something only of public workers, because I work for the state. I have to present that. Like they will not pay me. And I did get in trouble because I missed the 3 elections while I was in the US, and that's a good excuse. That's okay. You can justify that. But I got into trouble. I had to finish all that paperwork, and if I didn't, I would lose my salary. It was very.
So when I studied abroad in Germany for a semester, I missed an election, and it was like a hassle to vote. It was hard to vote from. I did an absentee ballot, and it was like a process.
Pero ahí estás presumiendo. You're gonna brag. We cannot do that. ¿Te quedaste sin audio?
Oh no.
Apreté el botón. You can vote abroad in the United States.
Yeah. So you can vote. We have absentee ballot, so you can do it by the mail. But it's like a process, and especially because I was doing it internet. So for example, if you're like university students who study not in their home, like if you study in a different state or something, but you don't really like have residence in that state, so you don't vote in that state, you vote in your home state, and you can do that by mail. But for me, I was doing it internationally, and it was so funny because I was like with a bunch of American students, and I was like, hey, I'm going to get my whatever forms filled out to mail in my ballot, and they were like, what election?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they were like, vote for what? And I was like,
There was also like a random odd year election like this one.
Así
yeah,
está el
exactly
mundo,
this,
amigo.
exactly this. They were like, what? An election? Who? Yeah. Okay, Pennsylvania. So, yeah, it's kind of really weird because it's even different from the like federal Supreme Court. So, for the Pennsylvania State Supreme Court, we have 7 justices total, whereas for the U.S. Supreme Court we have 9. And for the U.S. Supreme Court, it's not elected; they're appointed by the president, and they are appointed like for a lifetime appointment, basically. But in Pennsylvania, they're elected in like normal partisan elections, so they run with a political party, which is kind of weird. And they're elected for 10-year terms. And then at the end of their 10-year term, we have what's called a retention election, which is what this is. Basically, it's a yes or no vote for the person. Yes retains the justice, no would remove them. Typically, these are very uneventful, not at all contested elections in the state history. However, as things become increasingly more polarized in the country, this becomes more and more of a thing. So in the state's history, only one justice has ever not been retained.
Yes, that's. I want to ask you about that. What it means? What it means?
Which part?
The only one justice has ever not been retained.
So that would be the no votes. So
okay.
Only one time in state history have no votes won.
Okay.
Typically, everyone just says yes. The person was already elected. They just retain them, and it's like not a thing. Usually, there's not a lot of campaigning, not a lot of money spent or advertisements. It's like a very, very boring down ballot race that no one cares about.
And
However, it's becoming much more.
Okay, it's retained for 10 years more?
Yeah,
more 10
yeah,
years?
10 more years, basically.
Wow.
Yeah. So compare that to a lifetime appointment for the U.S. Supreme Court. Yeah, it's like, I think people don't care as much. Like, you know, like it's pretty much a checkbox, like most people vote yes. However, politics and partisan politics particularly are becoming a bigger issue everywhere in the U.S., and this has been one of the most contested judicial retention elections ever. Tons of money got poured into it. Like people from outside the state, PACs and all this money that is involved in our election cycles dumped into it. So
PACs son
that's
los
why.
fondos de inversión. PACs son como donaciones de inversores a las campañas electorales.
So that's why this is kind of something to pay attention to this time.
And
Cool.
that information is public information. The people are.
Yes and no. Basically, our campaign finance laws are absolute bullshit. So there is a certain degree of spending that has to be like disclosed. However, we have an issue with something we call dark money, which is that there's a lot of loopholes that people can get and jump through, especially when you have a lot of money, to kind of not have to disclose it. Also, there was a very, very, very unpopular U.S. Supreme Court decision, like 2010. It was the Citizens United decision. And this was basically what they decided was that corporations count as people and money in the terms of like donations to political campaigns counts as speech. So you can't limit how much corporations can donate to political campaigns because that would be limiting free speech.
Oh, okay, perfect, perfect. That's
Yeah.
amazing. It's the
That's
land. It's the
it's
land of
perfect.
the
We
free.
love it.
Can you
We love
even
it.
handle
It's
the freedom?
it's
It's too
literally the
much freedom.
definition of freedom. Yeah, it's too
Yeah,
much freedom.
yeah.
I'm tired.
Like
Tired of so much
it's
freedom.
too much freedom. I can't handle it. Um, yeah. So
But I
honestly,
think it's good when someone finds honesty in life, and I think that Americans have managed to come up with the real description of what they mean by freedom.
exactly. It's
Freedom
honestly it's like
of people with a lot of money of doing whatever they want. Yeah, that's exactly what they
yeah,
always meant. Eso era
yeah.
lo que quería decir siempre, sí. Lo que tiene guita hace lo que quiera, está bien.
The quiet part, they said it out loud.
Está bien.
But yeah.
Okay, so now that
So
we know what they are. No.
when
This
there's another,
continues. Yeah,
it goes
yeah. You
on.
said like these are people that are getting elected or re-elected or something.
Yeah.
En
So next
próxima
slide.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the current makeup of the PA Supreme Court. So these three people here, all Democrats, are who are up for this retention vote. So including them, the current makeup of the court is 5 Democrats to 2 Republicans. So
Okay.
strong Democratic majority. So what happens if they vote no? If the no votes win, the governor, who is currently a Democrat, and the Senate, like House Senate, or sorry, State Senate, Pennsylvania State Senate, which is Republican controlled, would have to come to some sort of agreement on a temporary, like, people to basically fill the place until there's a special election held to replace these justices.
Okay.
So, plot twist, that's not going to happen. There's basically a 0% chance that the Democratic governor and the Republican controlled Senate will agree.
Agree. Sí, claro.
So, what's likely to happen is until the new so say we hold special elections, new people are elected, they wouldn't be seated, they wouldn't take their seat until the end of 2027. So what is potentially going to happen is that these 3 would be out theoretically, and we'd be left with 2 Republicans and 2 Democrats. So a 2-2 tie. So that would be very bad.
But the vote on renewal is on the 3 of them at the same time, or could one
Correct.
win or
So
2 lose, or no?
They're separate, so any sort of combination can happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Okay, so the worst case scenarios, they say no to all of them.
To all 3, right? Which it would be unlikely that like one would get retained and the other 2 wouldn't. Like it's pretty all or nothing. Like you can vote separately, but it wouldn't make sense. Like why someone would. Because this is
So
fully
you think
partisan.
people are
I think
voting their
you would either
political
see
party and
all yes or all no. Yeah, that would be my guess. But yeah, so if
momento
the no
mate,
vote wins,
el,
go.
se tienen que renovar a estos tipos para la Corte Suprema de Justicia, y si no los renuevan, queda dividido el voto de la Suprema Corte de Justicia de Pensilvania, todo a nivel local de Pensilvania.
Sí, que según la estadística es muy difícil de que ninguno de estos 3 retenga el cargo, ¿no?
No sé, hay que ver, pero de esto ya vamos a tener resultados, que
Todavía
se empezó a
no
disputar
tenemos.
hace 20 minutos. Sí, de estos del que tenemos. Pero pará,
Pará.
you're already putting the results.
Spoiler. Perdón.
Okay,
Sorry.
there was una más de por qué era importante, o además de que quede con mayoría los demócratas o los republicanos, hay algo del gerrymandering que vas a decir, del armado distrital, que también podría afectarse con esto, ¿no? Right?
The gerrymandering.
No, you wanted to say why does it matter and how does it
Exactly.
relate
I
to
already said this
gerrymandering?
kind of. Yeah, okay. So we have a lot of issues across the country in terms of redistricting and like basically having district maps drawn in a way that unfairly give an advantage to one party or the other. And we had a really, really big, really bad example of this in Pennsylvania the maps that were drawn between 2011 and then they were overturned by the PA Supreme Court in 2018. So if you go to the next slide, it'll show this. So in 2018, the Supreme Court decided in a 4-3 decision, which was at the time, all three of the Democratic justices that are up for retention voted with the majority. So they said this is bad. These maps are unconstitutional. So the issue is if we don't have those people who voted to protect, right, the fair voting maps, that would be a problem. And from the lawsuit of this, basically they, at the time, so this comes from the Public Interest Law Center. This is the group that sued and ultimately won to get rid of the maps, previous maps. It was labeled one of the top 3 worst partisan gerrymanders in the country and the worst in Pennsylvania's history. So if you look here, this over here in the red and blue map, this is the map in question that was unconstitutional. And then for reference, here's the PA population density map. So one thing about Pennsylvania is you've got Pittsburgh over on the east side, or west side, sorry, I guess of the state. And then Philadelphia over on the east side, and there's basically nothing in between. Like, the population in the middle is so small comparatively. So what these bastards have very creatively done, you kind of see where this overlap is. So they made this District 14, which is like the dead center of that blue dot of Pittsburgh.
So Pittsburgh, okay.
They gave, okay, you can have one blue district, and then they basically, but there's more around it, right, the greater Pittsburgh area. They grouped all of these into all these other districts so that, because it's a winner-take-all system, all of those people would be, like, swallowed up into Republican districts, basically.
Oh, okay.
And then in Philadelphia, you can see that they drew these absolutely ridiculously shaped districts, these, like, couple of blue ones down here, and then again did the same thing where they just grouped out some of these Democrats. And you can actually, if you look at District 17, you can follow how it literally was like drawn to perfectly encapsulate those darker areas, which are where more people are, they vote Democrat. And that was the map for like 7 years.
¡Qué pillo! Resumen en mate, se armaron un mapa re pillo. Y lo que me gusta más es del 17, la pelotita que sale allá arriba, que se agarra como una ciudad que está alargada así en vertical.
Sí, sí, es increíble. Y como también esto es como que reparten a la mitad, dividen a la mitad distritos para que los demócratas queden tipo todos rodeados de republicanos.
Sí, es buenísimo. Ya.
No, y en Pittsburgh también es como que remetieron chiquitito ahí, el 12, the 12, the 18 and the 9.
12 is the best one. 12 is the best one.
Es como que
Goes
roba.
to both sides. Está para los dos lados.
Yeah. Yeah.
Es como que roba.
And actually, so at the time, the main districts in question, District 12 is where I lived at the time.
Porque mira, fíjate el mapa de densidad, boludo, tipo, ni siquiera es que el 14 es Pittsburgh, el 14 es el centro de Pittsburgh. Agarra algunos barrios y ella que vive en un barrio un poco más afuera ya queda en otro distrito.
Claro, y te
o sea, los del barrio de afuera lo mezclan con cualquier otro boludo que vota facho.
Y ahí and then the Republicans fuck you up. No?
Yes. And you can see, if you go to the next slide, you can actually see the numbers.
Intelligence. Oh.
So the top was the old map. So if you look at the pie charts here, the column, the first column, it's like 2012 votes cast. So that was from the presidential, like popular vote. So by the numbers, 50-50 split. By the congressional seats, 5 Democrat, 13 Republican. By the way, those maps were drawn.
Okay.
2014, same thing, through 2016 as well. then in the 2018, this is when they had the new maps, and you can see these largely follow like the existing counties as well. Like, but you can see like the difference. All these crazy shapes, right, gone. Um, they don't split up as many counties, so that's one of the things that they try to do is to keep like counties that exist together and not have them split across districts because it doesn't make sense. Um, and yeah, so then with this map, it went back to being 9 and 9 for um,
Para,
the congressional
let me
seats.
explain it in Spanish because it's hard. Pero creo que arriba de la línea esa plantea cuando tenían el mapa antes, o sea, en 2012, 14 y 16, y a la izquierda tienen cómo votó la gente y a la derecha cómo quedaron divididos los asientos. Entonces la gente votó más o menos miti-miti, un poquito más republicano, pero las bancas se las llevan todos los republicanos porque está rearmado para favorecerlo. Y después, o sea, con el sistema que tenía que ser el que estaba antes y el que volvió a ser en 2018, más o menos quedan mitad y mitad los cargos porque la gente vota más o menos mitad y mitad.
O sea, ahora es un sistema más justo, se podría
It
decir.
look, yeah, sí. It looks fair, more fair in the second scenario.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have results on this.
Yeah.
De nuevo, se está votando
Results.
si se quedan los ministros viejos que están en contra de hacer estas tramoyas raras o si los mandan a la mierda porque quieren que se rompa todo.
How many tables or districts?
So these are the three justices in question.
8%.
Capaz, can you try to
So-
refresh it or is it live already?
I think it's still 8%. Yeah, it's being slow.
Okay, so not a lot of results yet.
But
Yeah,
it
but-
seems like.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
some districts are missing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So there's only 8% reporting in.
Yes.
So very low. And if you look, the districts reporting right now, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. So those
They are the
expected.
Democrats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stronghold.
okay. They are the more favorable to the Democrats and they are voting yes. Okay.
Yeah, but very low percentage so far of the vote that's been reported. So really can't say anything right now.
And after 30 minutes of speaking against gerrymandering, now Haley will speak in favor of
In favor.
gerrymandering.
Yes. Yeah.
In
yeah,
the
yeah.
next slide.
Okay. Let's go.
En serio, lo que se viene ahora es a favor del gerrymandering.
So yeah, you know how I said that was bad? Well, it's complicated.
It depends.
It depends. Okay, so move over to California. There's a ballot initiative, which is right when they put a question directly to the voters of some sort of policy. So this California Proposition 50, essentially what it does is it aims to give approval because they redraw the maps every 10 years when we do the census, which makes sense, right? When they get new census data, they adjust accordingly by population. But it's 2025. We're in the middle of a 10-year period, so nobody should be redrawing anything. However, earlier this year, in an effort kind of encouraged by Trump, Texas went through a process of redrawing their maps in the middle of, the decade. In doing this, they created 5 new districts that are likely to be Republican. So they basically
I put
redo the
something in
maps.
the next slide. I think I put the map.
Oh, the Texas map?
Yeah, I think it's the first one that popped up in Google. Pone next. Ahí.
Yeah. So yeah, the Texas here. Yeah. So it's not like much, but it's 5 seats in Congress. And it was totally just done for purely partisan reasons of, hey, we need to make more Republican seats in Congress. Because right now the Republicans have a majority, but it's small. And things aren't looking so hot for them at the moment. People aren't particularly happy. So we expect in the midterms, which is what happens always, is the incumbent party usually tanks a little bit. So, in response to this, good old Gavin Newsom, which Gavin Newsom is basically like if the Liberals had a Trump, it would be Gavin Newsom. Like, not a super great guy, but he's just insane. He's one of Trump's biggest trolls, basically. Was like, fine, you do that. You make 5 new seats in Texas for Republicans. I'm going to put a ballot initiative that's going to create 5 new seats in California for Democrats. So essentially, we're fighting gerrymandering with gerrymandering.
Guerra de mapas puse ahí arriba.
Sí, si ese es el sistema, hay que explotar el sistema.
Bancás la guerra de mapas.
Y es la única forma, porque ya cambiar estructuralmente, viste, es posible. Entonces, bueno.
No queda otra. Ahora, tengo un video que te pasé que representa mucho lo que están haciendo.
A ver.
Yeah, and it's not done because there's several other states that are considering doing this. I know New York is one. There's many others. So basically, we're just going to keep doing this, as it would seem.
It's like fighting fire with fire.
Yes. However, I mean...
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved. Yes.
That's literally Gavin Newsom.
That corruption, I'll defend it. Corruption is not bad.
100% Gavin Newsom right now.
Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yeah, no, Gavin Newsom got FOMO, and he was like, hey.
Corruption, I'll defend it.
No, I think honestly,
I'll defend it.
These states, it's funny because California and Texas weren't states when we had a civil war, so I think they're just like sad that they didn't get to participate in our first civil war, so they're like Civil War 2.0.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think it's fair. I think everyone deserves to participate in a civil war at least once. So.
And it's there are 2 centers, 2 economies, 2 important economies.
Oh yeah, but California wins that one.
Yes.
Economy-wise, California. If you took California out of the United States and just made it a country, it would have the number 5 largest economy in the world.
Oh.
Just California.
So we you have to to balkanize that territory.
Yeah.
Balkanize.
Well, I even said this. I mean, so if you look at California, it's the most populated state in the U.S. and Los Angeles County alone, a single county in California, has more people in it than more than half of the states in the U.S. So honestly, if I was a Californian, I would be behind this. I mean, I am kind of anyway, because it's like, whatever, like, it's all bullshit, nothing matters, and we're all gonna die. But...
we are always in favor of balkanization of the US.
Yeah.
So,
but I think because also it's like, in a lot of ways, like the current Senate, Republican majority Senate, the Democratic senators that are in a majority represent like 40 million more people.
Okay.
How many Uruguays is that? Like,
it's like
cuidadito.
It's like 10 Uruguays.
Yeah. So that's the difference in representation of the majority party. Actually has like 8 of you guys less people.
Yeah.
So I think we're kind of getting up to a point in how polarized we're becoming, and also, like, for example, like California's economy is a major portion of the U.S. economy. You know, they are bailing out these Republican states that are then holding them hostage in the Senate. And if I was a Californian, I'd be like, yeah, fuck those guys.
It makes
so
sense.
Who knows?
But it's very difficult.
Yeah. The question is, what do you do, right? Like, I think this is the only option, unfortunately. Like, unless you're, and what, honestly, I've seen a lot of the Democrats just like, as the Republican and the party of Trump just disregards law entirely. The Democrats are kind of just like, oh no, nothing we can do. How sad. So I kind of like to see like someone being like, no, like if you're gonna break laws, like we're gonna actually, stand up and try to protect people's voting rights and like not just let you take them and just sit by and just be like, "Aw, we
Yo creo que
tried."
es espiritualmente Luis Suárez lo que está haciendo. Sí,
A ver,
¿no?
desarrolla
Está
eso.
sacando la pelota con la mano.
El-
Si se puede,
en
en
California.
el gol de... Claro.
A ver, me gusta la búsqueda.
Mirá, lo que pasa es que él se da cuenta de que está las reglas del juego y los límites de las reglas del juego y él ganar el partido. Entonces dice, mirá, sí, yo voy a sacar la pelota con la mano y me van a sacar tarjeta roja, pero no me van a meter un gol. Entonces es lo que está diciendo Gavin Newsom. Yo rearmo los distritos y me van a decir que soy un chanta y que no se podría eso.
Pero bueno.
Pero yo gano los distritos.
Claro.
Gano 5 distritos más.
Ok.
Así que ahí hay una coincidencia
Sí, sí.
espiritual con lo que está haciendo. Es
I
fútbol,
like
puro
it.
fútbol.
Me
Vino a
gusta.
ganar el fútbol.
Leo,
Yeah.
Leo just did a soccer analogy. We Uruguayans like
Oh
the
yeah.
soccer analogies a lot. We explain the reality a través del fútbol, across the soccer. The soccer explains
I approve of that.
reality.
There's a
Let the-
very
let the-
controversial...
Let the record show I am a considerably more skilled soccer player than Leo.
I believe you. I believe you.
Pero eso
You're like,
no
I
es
don't
mérito,
think
no
you're
es mucho
good.
mérito.
I don't think you're good. Leo just sucks.
No es
Not
mucho.
very...
No se
Yeah,
necesita
that's
mucho.
not a lot. But
No se-
the one on the Luis Suarez analysis is a good clip, but Luis Suarez was our best soccer player of all time, or all recent history at least. And he did something at the World Cup that was like the ball was about to enter and be goal, and he's like an attacker. He handballed it.
Oh, I know exactly. You showed me this.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that was very famous, and like
Yeah.
he avoided the goal, and that's like super illegal. So like the
Yeah, of
referee
course.
was very angry. He red carded him. He did a penalty kick. The penalty kick failed, and we won the match because of that. So like that's
Yeah.
like absolute like football. Like that's like
Yeah,
living
100%.
using everything you have in your favor.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I was saying is
that's
exactly
Gavin
what
Newsom right
Gavin
now.
Newsom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
handballing that goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like
Because it's like,
whatever.
what else are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit there and take it, you know?
Take a goal like for what and lose the match? Just
Yeah.
not trying. Nah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I do appreciate that. I will say, Gavin Newsom, not the best. He really fucking hates homeless people. I don't know why. Like, very cruel legislation in terms of
maybe-
handling California's homeless population. But he is insane, and I do like that.
That's maybe
Because
because
he's our crazy, you know? And I'm like, if we're living in this insanity, like, we need somebody crazy on our side, you know?
yes, he matches Trump craziness.
Oh, go to the
Dame la siguiente
next
slide.
slide. Next slide.
I'm looking for water. ¿Me dejará agüita?
Okay.
I'll wait for him. So, Gavin Newsom is Donald Trump's biggest Twitter troll.
Donald Taco Trump.
I honestly, I don't know what the reference came from. I truly don't. I can't keep up.
Let me call him. As many call him. That's uncheckable.
So he is basically tweeting in Donald Trump style about the. So who can do a good Donald Trump impression needs to read that tweet.
They will destroy us. They will. Yes, it's like fighting fire with fire.
Oh yeah, and the thing is though is that Donald Trump is like such an immature, like, you know, a 5-year-old level of like emotional maturity, and that may be being generous. So like this gets under his skin. Like it's so ridiculous and stupid, but it works. So Gavin Newsom has been a name that's been thrown around for the last kind of at least 4 years about a potential kind of Democratic nominee who could his name was thrown around in terms of who should take on Trump in this upcoming election. That didn't happen. And now who knows what will happen in 2028. But this is kind of seen as, so his governor term will end in 2026. So this is seen as this would be a big win for him politically to get kind of recognition beyond California.
Referendum, you say? The referendum
yes,
that they are voting now. Okay.
Yes. So it's kind of that this would be a big boost in popularity for him, kind of, because one thing is this has drawn a lot of attention, obviously, because it's just so bizarre. So kind of gaining him some nationwide recognition that could kind of propel him going into a potential 2028 presidential run.
We don't have results for this yet, no. That's the last one to come.
Yeah, this is the last one. So California is 3 hours, so 5 hours behind you guys.
Yes.
Yeah. Goddamn daylight savings time.
Gavin Newsom.
But in 17 minutes, we will have New York City.
We will start. So what's the status on Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
It's slow.
15.
Yeah, but it's even better for the yes.
Yeah.
Like almost 80% for now. I think it's
15%. Yeah, 15% reporting.
I think this is certain to.
It's rough. Okay. Easy money.
I think it's going to be. That's my
it's not gonna be 80. It's gonna be like 60.
No,
or something.
I think it's gonna be pretty. But I think it's gonna be pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these tactics of Gavin Newsom, ¿no? Estas tácticas de Gavin, do you think are effective, playing the Republicans' game? Because I think they are the kings of the game.
For sure.
They are like I like NBA. They are like LeBron James of the internet trolling and misinformation and fake news.
Yeah.
So I think I celebrate this. I think it's cute. But we are playing.
That is exactly what it is. Yeah.
We are playing fucking LeBron James in 2018.
Yeah.
Trump has to die, but I don't know. O sea,
from your lips to God's ears, Nacho. From your lips to God's ears.
Yes. But Donald Trump cannot be president again. That's the issue.
Well,
by now.
Oh no.
By now. Por ahora.
According to the law, yes.
Don't clip this.
O sea, capaz
yeah. We'll see how well this ages.
Estoy mufando, I'm jigging. But maybe Shady Vance. They're talking about Shady Vance and the Mrs. Kirk. No?
Mrs. Kirk.
The widow Kirk.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm very happy to be able to see some of the results when they start coming
okay,
up.
But returning to the question, the core of the question, do you think is an effective tactic?
Yeah, define effective, right? So effective in terms of, is this changing the minds of people who support Trump? No, for sure not. Yeah. However, I think that, I can speak for myself and say that lots of people who are on the left, or whatever left means in the United States, are just like, this sucks, right? They feel very disenfranchised. They feel like nobody's doing anything to fight for them. They feel like Democrats are just kind of laying down their guns and saying, okay, we tried our best, right? So in terms of, morale, yeah. I think it does kind of, at least like it's something, yes, right? Yes. To kind of, to be like, okay, someone's out there. And the thing is like, what we know is like, this gets under Donald Trump's skin, right? Trump fucking hates this shit. Because he's a baby and he cares about somebody tweeted mean things at me, right? So, yeah. And I think the biggest thing is keeping in mind, like I said, right, there are, like, by the numbers, there's more Democrats than Republicans. It's just that it's not one person, one vote. So we need people to come out like in full force in order for like progressive policy to have a chance. So in terms of like not letting progressives be completely demoralized, I think that is effective.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I understand and I support Gaby. You said to me perfectly.
We call him gruesome Newsom.
But yeah, yeah, we have.
I'm kind of just like just keep going, keep being chaotic, keep being unhinged on Twitter, fighting the good fight.
Yeah, we are here, so estamos acá, tenemos que bailar. We have to dance.
Yeah, I like that.
So we'll see. We'll have to come back to this. Somebody make a note and revisit this in 2028. See what happens.
Yeah, we have to see what happens with the results. It's gonna be very late for that results.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
So in California, they are voting for these 5 more districts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So essentially, they're just approving like, can they redraw the maps in the middle of the decade, which is not what the law says every 10 years. So the people need to approve them to do that. When they do that, that will be the outcome. So like de facto, yes, that's what they're voting for.
Okay.
But that's kind of the technicality of how that works.
Okay, that's the referendum.
They're giving them permission to redraw the maps, essentially.
Okay, perfect. So after this, there's no sé, le ayúdame, como ningún recurso que pueda usar el Partido Demócrata. O sea, es un referéndum que cambia como la constitución, digamos, ¿no? No hay nada que pueda hacer.
Pero ¿cuál es la pregunta?
Eso, si no hay nada después de esto, que el Partido Demócrata pueda dar marcha atrás.
¿Del Partido Republicano?
Que el Partido Republicano, perdón.
Okay. If the Democrats win this one, can the Republicans do something about that redrawing, or? Yeah,
so in Texas even, right, where this already happened, they just started, there's some lawsuits happening. So the Democrats are going to appeal in the Texas state courts and be like, hey, this is unconstitutional. How that'll go, who knows, because a lot of those people are like been appointed by Donald Trump, for example. So yeah, kind of remains to be seen. There's lots of legal battles that they can do, but I think it's very much so one of those things. It's like the Spider-Man meme, where they're like
they're both gonna be playing the same game. They are
exactly.
Like
both. So they're all. It just kind of depends. And there's other states that have already said that they're going to try to jump on that. I know New York is one of them. A couple other Republican states that they're looking at. So probably it's just going to be one big mess, which is why the Pennsylvania vote is so important. Because Pennsylvania is a swing state, so it can go either direction in terms of that. So having a progressive court is going to be really important.
Okay. I beginning to understand the system.
You have to try to think. You gotta try to think like a Shanky. You have to be a little insane.
It's like it's complicated. I understand.
No, this is literally like Mario Party. Like they have like a bunch of mini games, and you have to.
No.
If I win this mini game, I will get some coins that will put me in a better position to get a star. And if I get 2 stars, I can steal a star from the other guy, and then I can win the game. That's like the game they are.
I understand why the Americans, the Yankees, don't go to vote.
Yeah, can you imagine though? Like when all this is happening, and you're like, why? Also, we vote on a work day, right? So I had to, for example, I went to work late today so I could go vote. Luckily, my boss was like, please go vote.
Random.
But it's like, can you imagine? Like, and you're like, and I'm supposed to. It's cold. and I'm supposed to go out there for what exactly? What's gonna happen? Honestly, I feel like half the time I'm just happy to get a sticker. That's like the best thing that I get out of voting most of the time.
No
So
donuts. No
Ni
donuts.
siquiera el
no,
pancho y la
although
coca.
at my polling place, so a lot of the polling places are at least in Pittsburgh where I live is like public schools, and the schools are closed. And there were cute kids who were selling like baked treats and stuff to raise money for their school. So it was
Triste,
very adorable.
triste, sad.
Yeah.
Eh,
Because we don't actually give adequate funding to public schools in this country, so small children need
Por
to
eso.
sell fucking muffins to try to get
Yeah,
their
it's like
fucking art supplies
like
funded.
a supposedly endearing story of like work
It's
and
always this
effort, and it's
everything you
like
can't.
no.
Yeah, you're like, oh, fuck,
Bullshit.
like can't enjoy. This is why we can't have nice things. Everything
yes,
is actually
but
despicable.
you can see it like little entrepreneurs in the meritocracy. They have to learn how to earn the money.
Yeah, they need to learn how to steal wages from someone else.
And the
Exactly.
kids should have a great score also.
That's our proposal for the
I
US.
propose in the school
Great score for kids.
you gain or lose a great score.
I like it. I like it. That's the
16% in.
the last coffin they need.
But yeah, I understand, and I think I only we go to vote if LeBron James say to me, or some celebrity go vote, Ben Stiller,
Yeah,
that kind
so
of celebrity.
he did weigh in on the Pennsylvania race. He said vote no on all of them, so we'll see. He also said vote no on Prop 50, and he also endorsed Andrew Cuomo. So we'll see how Trump's endorsements played
Ooh,
out
the
across the
enemy.
board.
Okay, who?
Yeah.
Ben Stiller. Yeah. I
Yeah.
What?
I think
No.
Ben Stiller was Democrat. Night in the museum.
The museums are closed because the government is still shut down.
You broke my heart because Ben Stiller was my childhood idol. Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, my Polly, mi novia Polly. I'm really sad.
Maybe Ben Stiller should run for president in 2028.
Maybe.
Because nothing matters and we're all gonna die.
Bueno, tenemos algún actualization. We have 16.
It's so slow.
1%. Okay. But we can.
Yeah, that's gonna
we
be
have
certain.
5 minutes. 5 minutes for first.
New York.
results. New York. Andrew Cuomo was Andrew Cuomo. We can enter. We can enter.
Leo has
candidates.
We have a bunch of slides.
You have
Leo-
a degree in this.
Leo
no?
has entered the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah, we have a very good. But if you would just want to go to Andrew Cuomo, no, let's go in order.
Curtis Liwa. What's this? It's like Chavista. It's Chavista. It's Liwa.
He looks very chavista. He's a very funny guy.
Chavista.
I should have
He's
gotten more
actually-
clips of him.
honestly,
He's crazy.
Muy chavista.
If I had to vote for either Andrew Cuomo or Curtis Lewa, I would probably vote for Curtis Lewa.
Curtis Liwa. But he's a Republican.
I know.
No, it's,
Why?
Okay, he doesn't.
there are good clips about him, but I didn't gather them.
I know. So the main reason is because he hasn't been credibly accused of sexually assaulting like 15 women.
Oh, okay.
That's a big one.
Okay.
But we'll get to that. Spoilers.
Okay. That's why he wears a red boina. ¿Cómo se dice boina?
Beret. Es un beret.
Yeah.
Beret. Boina.
Okay.
Me chocó.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
He doesn't seem like a real person, you know.
Yeah,
I
honestly, that's kind of just how I feel living in the United States
I have
in
the
general.
yes
None of this is real.
I have the theory that the Yankees, the American persons, um,
Mhm.
they are always acting. You know, they are like
We are
so
fake bitches. We are
yes,
fake bitches.
so invaded by Hollywood, the TV, that you are all performers. You know,
I'm
they
so
are like
I've been waiting for
actors.
the last I've been waiting for the last 10 years for someone to like come out behind the bushes with a camera and be like, this was all just a really elaborate prank.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are
You're
so
an MTV punked or something.
yes. You are so nuked
Wait,
by
if
the
you want to go
media.
into that rabbit hole, I think we have like I found a best moments from Curtis Lewa because the guy is
Oh
also
my
like
god.
very
Wait,
crazy.
we'll get there. Let's give it
I-
context and then get there.
Easy.
Okay, yeah, but we want to get to be able to start tracking the thing because this is like I put alcalde, which is mayor elections in New York City. This is only the New York City, like the limits of the city. Like it would be like Cava and Buenos Aires. Like
Okay.
it's those five boroughs, which are Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, and Manhattan.
The city of New York. This is
The
not
city of New
governor.
York,
This is mayor.
but not,
Correct.
yeah, mayor only governs the city. And the
Alcalde,
current,
no intendente. Para los uruguayos. For the Uruguayan. This is
yeah,
alcalde, no intendente. Que acá los alcaldes también. Algo que le podés traducir a Haley es que los alcaldes acá son una figura totalmente irrelevante. Salvo algunos,
sí.
tipo Antía, Matilde Antía. Pero después yo no
No, lo
sé.
puedes usar
Yo no
de
sé.
trampolín, de plataforma para
Claro,
hablar, pero no hacen
pero no
nada.
sé ni quién es mi alcalde. Siento que en el interior del país, por lo que tengo entendido, es mucho más porque el alcalde es tu vecino y te digo porque mi
Sí,
novia es de Palmira y
puede
el
ser.
alcalde te contrata, el alcalde es tu vecino, tipo,
Ok.
es como en el
Pero somos
interior
un
del
país más
país.
pequeño y
Sí.
ese nivel de gobierno queda
Pero eso,
muy
mirá
bajo.
que en
He's,
en el interior del país es mucho más
okay.
importante que acá en la capital. Pero es como está.
He's saying that level of government, like city level in Uruguay, is very irrelevant. Like people don't
Yeah,
know
because
who
there's like five of
their
you.
mayor is. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I don't know who is my mayor. I don't know. I voted for
You
some
mean you
guy.
don't know the other? There's only okay. There's two of you. There's only like 10 more. You don't know all of.
No, no, no. Nobody.
Some
Nobody
some
knows.
guy there.
You don't know every single other Yoguasho who has ever lived.
It's an AI. ¿Qué te pasa?
Gatito Yoguasho. My cat's not here because I leave. I leave for DC.
Pide para entrar.
Gatito Shanky is at. That's still my favorite part of the previous stream when my cat walked by and you were just like, Gatito Shanky.
Gatito Chunky. Well, this guy. Who is this guy, Leo? Or
That guy
Haley?
was the current mayor. Like he's the mayor of New York right now, and he is also like had like some scandals. I don't know if sexual or what, but
He's like some kind of a clown, no? He's some in the media.
yeah,
He
I don't know.
makes
I know that he has a very bad reputation.
So, from my understanding, a lot of the biggest complaints are kind of with the policing. So, under his leadership, like the New York City Police Department has become even more militarized. More, especially with, for example, their deployment to kind of crush the pro-Palestinian protests for Columbia University, all that sort of stuff.
Mhm.
So typical Democrat, basically.
he's friend of Rudolph Giuliani, maybe. They have policies in common.
Mm.
Maybe. Mano dura.
It works out that way. There's
Pero-
only one. There's one party in this country.
Okay. Yes, in New York
We
City.
have capitalism, and then we have like rainbow flag flavored capitalism.
Yes, because I see this guy in a lot of memes in Twitter. I it seems like he's searching for the meme or the clip or the viral clip.
Oh yeah, okay. So the kind of major controversy is like uh campaign finance violations. It was dismissed by the Department of Justice, but yeah. Um it was
la mano en la
criticized.
lata.
Yeah.
It's like
But
another Monday, another Friday.
yeah, exactly. Like typical Tuesday.
Wait, we will have to shift between the tab with the results and
The polls
really
just closed.
talking.
New York City
Yeah.
polls just closed.
No spoilers.
Yeah,
No
No
spoilers.
spoilers. It's gonna take some time, I think.
We don't
Okay.
have. We have
recarga.
0%.
0%.
Polls
Too early to
closed.
call.
Rachel
Oh.
Connell.
Okay, so we still haven't really said who the
Yeah.
other guys are.
It's okay. You're gonna have some time. I think it's gonna take time to
Yeah.
start.
Okay.
What do you want to go into? In order, then, just.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So this guy is currently the mayor. He's typical Democratic establishment.
Okay.
That's
Sí,
it.
sí, sí, sí. Yeah, that's it. And he's not in the race anyway, so it doesn't really
Correct. He's not running for re-election.
So,
Next.
videos. I love this video. It was like.
I just love hearing the man talk. Like,
Yeah.
just go talk to people.
¿Cuál quieren ver?
El YouTube.
Europe.
So wait, give the man an introduction. Come on. The man, the myth, the legend.
Well, okay, it's in the order is the other way around, but put the next slide first. Pon la siguiente y ahí. He's very young, so he doesn't really have a
Yeah.
very long political career, but
Yeah.
he is a very minor
Who is he? Who is he?
thing there. Soran Mamdani.
The man, the myth, the legend. Mamdani. Do you have that clip in there?
No.
Oh,
Not
that's a
really.
good one.
No, I lost you lost me on that one. But he is he runs in the Democrats, and he is in this branch, esta rama que son los Democrat Socialists of America, o sea que son como una rama más de izquierda. Y en realidad la primera elección en la que participó así como con nombre propio fue una de la Asamblea Distrital de Astoria, o sea, un cargo re menor, el 36 distrito. Y le ganó a una demócrata más del establishment. Y lo otro en lo que participó fue la interna demócrata de estas elecciones, de las elecciones de alcalde. Pero eso vamos a llegar después. Pero esas internas demócratas las ganó, que esa fue la re sorpresa.
Porque veo ahí una cara conocida, ¿viste? Como veo un chanchullo.
Claro.
Huelo, olfateo chanchullo.
Hay chanchullo,
I'm
chanchullo acá.
smelling some bullshit. Some
Yeah,
dog
because
shit.
one of those faces is still relevant today.
Bien, entonces el pibito este arrancó, es joven, 36 años son, no,
No, 34.
34, más joven. Y solo fue...
I should say,
Yes.
for the record, sorry, to call yourself a democratic socialist by name in the U.S. is a big deal. We are so steeped in anti-communist propaganda. Even calling yourself a democratic socialist, which is like very completely normal and everywhere else in the world, like is potentially political suicide. So that is the reason why the reason he's running under the Democratic Party is because we don't have a Democratic Socialist Party.
Chavismo, pure chavismo. Castrismo.
Wait, refresh.
Oh, yes.
Las elecciones.
Refresh. Tenemos primera data.
Oh.
Ojo.
Oh, 36%. Okay, New York is much faster than us.
Pero ya así.
36% es a lot.
Oh, okay, so probably this is the early voting. This looks to be about the number. So there was like 700,000 and change early votes. So most likely these were actually already tabulated, and they were just waiting to release them until the polls closed.
Okay.
De momento, Mate, otra cosa bizarrísima que tienen de que pueden votar a distancia antes de la elección. Es todo medio raro ahí, ¿no?
Cambió y subió un poquito Andrew Cuomo. Me parece.
Okay. And it's blue everywhere except for Staten Island.
Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens. Oh, interesante. Todo azul.
Okay.
Bien.
We will have to wait for more things to arrive.
But that was faster because I think that was the early voting.
A ver acá.
And Pennsylvania is sitting at 22%-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, this one will not change.
You say that, okay?
No, okay, maybe.
You say that listen, I've been hurt many times in the past.
No.
I'm a little traumatized, so it's not over until it's over.
You have a...
Yo quería ver el...
Yes.
No, sorry. No, complete you.
No, nada interesante.
No, we should go to the video then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sí.
Este era antes de la campaña de alcalde, bastante antes, y de hecho era inmediatamente después de las elecciones que ganó Donald Trump. Y una cosa que me pasa a mí con este tipo es que yo además esto lo vi cuando estaba allá en Estados Unidos y fue la primera vez que vi a alguien político yanqui decir algo medianamente decente y hacer algo que medianamente valiera la pena, y acá está saliendo a hablar con la gente y preguntarles por qué votaron a Trump, que nadie más lo hizo ni antes ni después. I just love it, like nobody was doing this, like he was talking with people and asking why they voted Trump and just like listening what they had to say.
And this was like a year ago
literally.
also. This was so this was a while to go with the election.
Así que dale.
Bye bye.
Did you get a chance to vote on Tuesday?
I didn't vote.
And why did you not vote?
Because I don't believe in the system anymore.
And did you get a chance to vote on Tuesday?
Yes!
And who did you vote for?
Trump!
The $1 million question. Trump.
Trump.
Donald Trump. Well, actually, early voted. I voted for Trump.
Honestly, I didn't vote.
She voted for Trump.
I voted for Trump.
I voted for
The
Trump.
Hispanic accent?
Before I voted
Is
Democrat.
someone having to translate that she voted for Trump?
Hillside Avenue in Queens and Fordham Road in the Bronx are two areas that saw the biggest shift towards Trump in last week's election. Even more residents didn't vote at all.
They like Trump because they don't want the Palestinian, the brothers they killed, the war in Ukraine. Yeah, the Democrats giving all the money and the war. This is no good.
The swing is because people want lower prices. They probably believe that Trump will give them that.
Market price all around.
Energy, gas.
La comida.
Food.
Most of these people are working families. They're working 1 to 2, 3 jobs, and rent is expensive. Foods are going up, utility bills are up.
And that's your hope, to see a little bit more of an affordable life?
Absolutely. What Trump did in the first 4 years, Fordham Road saw something where Kamala couldn't do that.
There were young voters who didn't vote for her because of the genocide, and I wouldn't have voted for her if I did, but I did vote for her, obviously, because I have common sense.
Can you tell me a little bit more about why you didn't vote?
Since you're out here, you know, Gaza, who should I vote? Either side will go ahead, send bombs from here to kill my brothers and sisters.
Palestine issue, and then other issue is like Russia and then Ukraine. He stopped that war. That's why I voted him.
You can't say you're a Democrat and stand for the genocide that's going on in Gaza, period.
Practically, I like Democrat. I like Democrat, but I don't like this. In Gaza, a lot of people that died.
Have you voted for Democrats in the past?
I have.
And what would it take for you to vote for a Democrat in the future?
Being able to pay attention to the regular Americans and their economic needs.
They should make economics the forefront of their campaign.
People were not really feeling it in their pocket.
I voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016. I voted against Trump also in the 2018 midterms. insulting us, playing on our emotions. All they do is shame you, and they just want to use like glitzy campaigns, and they get celebrities. And
Like, if you're speaking the things that people want to hear about, I don't care what color you are, I'll vote for you.
You know, we have a mayor's race coming up next year, and if there was a candidate talking about freezing the rent, making buses free, making universal child care a reality, are those things that you'd support?
Absolutely. He'd have my vote all day.
We need child care that is affordable. Buses should be free. The hike in the Metro cards is like totally unaffordable.
So my name is Zoran Mamdani. I'm going to be running for mayor next year.
Wow.
Yes, sir. And I'm going to be running on that platform. Thank you.
I'm going to vote for you. Your energy is...
Thank you. My energy is getting up to inflation.
Buenísimo. La verdad, increíble.
Tipazo, ¿no?
Increíble táctica, pero fantástica.
Una campaña de comunicación hermosa.
Acercarse al votante. Muy buena.
También le puede haber metido un poco de mano oscura a quienes clipeó de lo que decían y no, pero...
Y bueno, pero eso es la comunicación. Estás definiendo la comunicación a lo largo de la historia. We are debating this
he
video.
picked the people to talk, but that's not an issue. So yeah.
No, that's the communication. That's
the
value.
And I think the biggest thing is, so you see, it's funny, you hear all these people who say, I voted for Trump, I voted for Trump, I voted for Trump. And he says, here's an extremely progressive platform. Would you vote for it? And they say yes. And this is the biggest thing, that my biggest criticism with the Democratic Party is they don't know how to have a message that speaks to voters. You know, you have to deal with, like, you have the people that you have to work with, right? Like, these are the voters. And you need to find some way to reach them. And Trump and the far-right Republicans have found a way to reach people. Like, for better or for worse,
yes,
they have figured out what speaks to people. They figured out the concerns that speak to them. And Democrats need to figure that out. Because, as you can see, like, people, when you say, I have these progressive ideas, like, people are supportive of them. Especially in a city like New York. But they have no way, for example, you know, we keep insisting on these old-ass politicians who have been there forever. And unfortunately, you know, the policies, okay, it's a lot easier to do this at the local level. So once you get to, you know, a congressional seat, a Senate seat, a president, your platform is whatever the donors paid for, right? So that gets a lot more complicated. But still, it's proof that it can be done. And yeah, like, they just need to figure it out, because it's not looking good for the Democratic Party. Well, even like you see people who split, who are progressives, who said, yeah, or I'm just not going to vote, or I voted third party or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I think those people voted for Trump, like you say, because they know how to reach those people, and the left doesn't know how
to meme.
They lost
exactly.
Yes, they lost the recipes. I think that's my point.
Yeah, I like everyone they picked for who was talking there, like the decent franchise, because like some of the things that they say is like very relatable. Like all of the people that are interviewed are very easy to understand, and even the one that says like, oh, Democrats like just hold us hostage. They say like, oh, vote for us because there's nothing else. Like that's like
exactly
not convincing anyone. They are like just like forcing you, like, oh, you should vote because you are a New York, whatever.
Yeah.
Black person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Recarga ahí. We have more numbers now.
We have new numbers, and the difference is closer.
Yeah, these ones, the overall reporting hasn't moved a ton in this.
Okay, no? It's still 37%. It's
37.6, yeah.
37.
Yeah, it's the same. That it's similar to what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
typically. Go ahead.
Go, go,
No, no,
go.
no.
And so one thing that's important is, so while the polls close at 9 p.m., so 9 p.m. Eastern time, it's 9:15, so what, 11 p.m. for you guys. If you're in line when the polls close, you stay in line, you vote. So
Yeah,
usually
that's
9:30, that sort of thing, like it takes some time for them to actually start reporting results. But
so you still think
yeah,
this is just the early votes?
I think so, yeah.
Mostly.
But yeah, looks like my family group chat is blowing up. My mom just texted that it looks like the every major candidate who was endorsed by Trump has lost so far for all the races that have been called.
For all the other school
So there's
district,
governors and other sort of things as well.
Quoting Trump, you're gonna get tired of winning.
Tired of winning.
There's so much winning. You're gonna say, stop the winning, please.
So much winning. No
it's
more.
too much.
It's too much winning.
Because we
Go
have
back to the
42.
Yeah, it's jumping. It's
42
jumping.
Yeah. And it's Mamdani maintains the difference, 10 points.
Yeah. I wanted more votes for Curtis. I'm sorry for Curtis. Wait, hay un video del anterior.
Acá. ¿Este?
No, a ver, no para. Yeah, okay, yeah.
The Twitter.
Yeah, these were all the first videos before he won anything, like when he was just starting.
Yeah, he was not really known at this time, I would say, on a national scale.
The cinema, like the way he composes, like this, like in film theory, it's like crazy how good he is.
New York Mayor Eric
I feel it's like a movie thriller, literally.
Every politician says New York is the
greatest city on the globe.
But what good is that if no one can afford to live here? City Hall is engulfed in corruption.
Unscientific report.
The cost of living is the real crisis. New Yorkers are being crushed by rent and childcare. The slowest buses in the nation are robbing us of our time and our sanity. Working people are being pushed out of the city they built. A mayor could change this, and that's why I'm running. I'll make buses fast and free.
So I can just get where I'm going.
I'll make childcare available to all New Yorkers at no cost.
I want to raise my kid in New York.
And I'll freeze the rent for every single rent-stabilized tenant.
These Eric Adams rent hikes are killing us.
Life in this city doesn't need to be this hard. But politicians like Eric Adams and Andrew Cuomo want it to be this way. They care about their donors. They care about themselves. They don't care about you, the working class who keep this city running. This campaign is for every New Yorker who believes in the dignity of their neighbors. And the government's job is to actually make our lives better. We can afford to bring down the rent, have world-class public transit, and make it easier to raise a family. We can do all of that, and so much more. Because this is New York. We can afford to dream.
Muy bueno.
Cine puro, boludo, mirá,
siento que tienen un grupo de comunicación fantástico, de communication group, de marketing group, the marketing team, crew of Soran is top level.
It's crazy. Like this was like the most refreshing thing I ever saw from the US. Like the guy saying working class. Nobody says working class in the US.
Yeah, no. That sounds like communism to me.
Claro, y los comentarios de commentaries en la red social de Elon Musk. Y son todos, claro. You're a communist. You lied on your naturalization form. Son... es como... They are It's like a Obama comeback. The arguments.
Yeah.
It's something
Recycled.
something like this.
Like just fake news about his background and like
Yes.
some bullshit that he can have omitted or whatever.
It's like Hussein, ¿cómo era? Barack Hussein Obama.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
todavía no hay nada, ¿no?
Come con las manos. Hits with the hands. Like ojo, recortó Cuomo un poquito.
Cuomo's getting closer, but it's still like 8 points ahead.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the numbers, 100,000, or about difference.
It's 50% though. Oh, 100,000, and it should get to 2 million voters in the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's a post there that says like 2 million votes were cast.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
We are at the halftime, I think.
Yeah.
Of
exactly.
This show, of this.
I am already out of wine, so.
No, I have a beer, but I'm saving it for when.
A victory beer.
Yes, I was with coffee because I have to.
We have the Zoran merch.
Oh,
we have the merch. We have the merch.
No, tremendo.
Ponete los videos también de la campaña. We have like some more videos.
¿Qué me trajiste, Leo?
What
do you gain from? What do you? This was a gift from Leo.
I know.
No.
It was.
I was like, "Oh, are you bringing it back so that you can like burn it?"
I
he
have
was like,
also.
No, he wanted it. And I was like,
I have also a flag.
Burn it.
I was thinking of
at a protest or something.
And I have those. Also.
And then you can burn it, and then you can light your joint while it burns.
Okay, I have those. This.
Okay, that's better.
Those I didn't read those.
And
yeah.
I have,
Those we don't.
I have this.
Yes. I have my.
This was gave it to me by an old man on the street.
Good. Those are the best. The best things are.
Yes,
the best things in life are acquired that way.
Was it Curtis Liva?
Yeah, literally. Should I try this? I'm
Curtis Liva.
I have more clips of his campaign in the primaries because, like, again, these two videos. These first two videos were when he was like, I will run for mayor and like no context, and then he and with the Democratic Socialists and working families, he enrolled into the Democrat primaries, and these videos were part of that primary. O sea, en las internas demócratas para ganar la nominación del Partido Demócrata a la alcaldía de Nueva York. Eso es la primera elección que hizo, que fue por allá por junio. Pero ponete cualquiera.
Okay. Cualquiera de los. A ver. The cost of living. Me gusta el costo de vida. De calidad.
Oh, maybe it's the same one. Oh, this one is the one. Or almost the one.
New York Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted by a federal grand.
Every politician says New York is the greatest city on the globe.
Este ya lo vimos, ¿no?
That's the same.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize. Yeah.
Bien. Vamos con este entonces.
I'm gonna try to find the one clip that I was referring to.
Okay.
And send it to you to play. It was from the debate.
Send it to WhatsApp.
I will.
জন্য ডেমোক্রেটিক প্রাইমারিতে আমরা র‍্যাঙ্ক চয়েস ভোটের মাধ্যমে নির্বাচন করি।
Let's make this easier with মিষ্টি। তুমি কি একজনকে পছন্দ করছো? তোমার পছন্দের 5 জনকে র‍্যাঙ্ক করতে পারবা।
যদি আপনার এক নম্বর পছন্দের ক্যান্ডিডেট জিততে না পারে তাহলে এই ভোট পরের পছন্দের ক্যান্ডিডেটের কাছে চলে যাবে। তাই 24 তারিখে আপনারা আমাকে জোহরান মামদানি র‍্যাঙ্ক করবেন। পুরো ব্যালট পূরণ করবেন।
আমাদের মত করে তাদেরকে র‍্যাঙ্ক করুন। যেমন ব্র্যাড ল্যান্ডার, Adrian Adams, Zelnor Myrie, Michael Blakeর মত।
আর লিটল বাংলাদেশ কেনজিংটন আপনাদের কাউন্সিল মেম্বার শাহানা হানিফকে ভোট দিতে ভুলবেন না।
আমার বাংলা ভালোই না
খারাপ না ভোট দেন র্যাঙ্ক করেন চলেন আপনাদের ভোট দিয়ে আমরা একটা হাসি খুশি নিউ ইয়র্ক সিটি তৈরি করি
Pero
Speaks like 10 languages also. Like all of his campaign, he did one in Spanish, he did one in Arabic.
Increíble.
Bro's collecting South Asians like Pokemon cards. That's an excellent comment.
No, amazing.
Is there any language he can't speak? Literally, I'm telling you, this is a thing. Leo, I just sent you the video clip in question.
The next one is in... no. There's one in Spanish, but it's in the next slide.
Mandó Hailey, ¿vos me pasaste ese link?
Sí, hay un link en WhatsApp.
It's from the debate, and this is the one I was referring to, and it's fire.
Después vamos con este que es en español, me parece, ¿no? A ver. Mientras podemos... Bueno, sigue viendo la misma diferencia, 60%. Esto se recortó.
Ahí se achicó.
Un poco, pero difícil que se dé vuelta. ¿Cuál? ¿Es igual? Lo dejo para después.
The second one, yeah, second, there you go.
Este.
I have never had to resign in disgrace. I have never cut Medicaid.
Let's start from the beginning.
I have never stolen hundreds of millions of dollars from the MTA. I have never hounded the 13 women who...
Para que no estaba compartiendo. I wasn't sharing.
I have never had to resign in disgrace. I have never cut Medicaid. I have never stolen hundreds of millions of dollars from the MTA. I have never hounded the 13 women who credibly accused me of sexual harassment. I have never sued for their gynecological records, and I have never done those things because I am not you, Mr. Cuomo. And furthermore, the name is Mamdani. M-A-M-D-A-N-I. You should learn how to say it because we got to get it right.
So prior to this, Cuomo... He had been like purposely mispronouncing his name, and he basically said his comment before was like, "Oh, this kid, he's not qualified. He has no record." And so Zoran just went through his record and was like, "Yeah, I didn't do that. Didn't do that."
No, durísimo. Y una cosa que quería.
And that was during that was a live debate also.
Increíble. Es como que lo veo que si se enoja, o sea, si es piola, y si se enoja. Es como, va bien en las dos.
Sí,
y además, una cosa que quería puntualizar ahí, capaz que vos podés traducirle mejor. Leo will translate this. Una cosa que me gusta de Estados Unidos es como... En los spots de campaña van directamente al nombre, ¿viste? En el de Mamdani nombró a Cuomo y al alcalde, con nombre y apellido, ¿viste? Que yo no sé si eso es algo que acá está prohibido por ley o no se hace directamente, pero siento que allá es como que nombre y apellido y no sé si se puede mandar, no sé qué. Pero me encanta esa política combativa de decir nombre y apellido.
Y mucho más confrontacional.
Hermoso.
He's a fanboy.
Les falta. We will try to incorporate that to Uruguay. That another thing that is different here is that here candidates will not name any other candidate like so explicitly. Like.
Oh yeah, I do like that about us. Like.
Yeah, in the spot he goes like, oh, and Andrew Cuomo has destroyed this, Eric Adams has raised rent, and like he is targeting the rivals very explicitly, and that's like very good.
That's amazing. I admire that of your democracy.
We are insane.
We need a part of that. That we can take.
You need a little taste of Shanky insanity.
I don't know if we have a law about this, because in the commercials in the commercials and publicity you cannot name another brand names. But in the United States, you can name another brand's
and it doesn't matter if what you say is true either.
Yes. Yeah.
Like they were literally. I had campaign ads in my living room that was like, radical left Kamala Harris is gonna fund transgender surgeries for like, and it was like literally like what?
No. That's maybe we have laws about this, about that.
Yeah, I think we have more laws.
We have to investigate that.
Yeah, let me know. I'm curious now.
We can ask.
I feel like that's all we do with these days. We don't even talk about policy. We just personally attack people.
And the spot goes like, Andrew Cuomo approves this message.
Yes, everything. I think that's actually legal. Like you have to. It has to say like whose campaign paid for certain messaging or something.
Okay, that's a law.
I believe so because it's in everyone's
George Bush
thing, and it's corny. So
that's funny because I saw NBA games from state channels, and I saw the commercials and appear some like that. This guy approved this message.
Yeah.
It's so funny for me.
We also get we have commercials for like pharmaceuticals as well.
Yeah.
That's
for
fun.
the old ones, for the
yeah, you can advertise for like pharmaceutical drugs in the US. It's really weird. Like you'll see like a commercial for like a soda, and then the next slide is like, here's some drug that I'm trying to sell you.
Yes, for I don't know, drugs for Alzheimer. Or I
Yeah.
saw some commercials from like drugs or something like bear power.
Yeah.
And it's testosterone and some pills that make you more sexual and more libidinosus, more. It's crazy. Claro, te venden tipo pastillas con testosterona que llaman tipo el oso caliente. Y te habla una voz toda gruesa así.
Go to the results.
A ver. ¿Seguimos igual? ¿60? Yo tengo 60.
Oh. Pará, pero.
¿Qué más? ¡Ah! Pero pará.
Oh, they called it. Okay, projected winner.
Pará, NBC.
Can we cheer a little? Can we?
Hold on.
NBC.
See if it's been called. That's yeah.
And we should be wary of.
Okay, yeah, we can check. So, okay, Virginia governor.
CNN.
Okay, so they haven't called it yet. CNN hasn't called it yet.
CNN has not called.
NBC is more.
Projected winner is looking good, but
we will cheer all together when CNN projects it.
Okay. I need to enter Twitter. A ver, memes, Soran. We need another source like Fox.
The Associated Press.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need some YouTube live that in
Fox
case they
News.
interview Soran or someone.
A ver, Fox News. No,
we want to have him when he speaks, when he gives a speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm New York City, Fox News.
Nothing in Fox News.
My
Fox
dad
News will be the last two.
Oh, they called it. My dad just texted me. MSNBC called it for Zoran.
MSNBC.
My dad just texted me a picture of the television screen that he's watching, and he said, "Huge W, biggest turnout in NYC since 1969. Amazing."
Amazing. Why is Ronald DeSantis talking?
Yeah, get the fuck off my screen, Ron DeSantis. Why are you here? Nobody likes you.
And the results coming.
Yeah.
No calling winner.
Fox hasn't called it, but MSNBC called it.
Yes.
They won't call it till it's like, yeah. If you put on like CNN, see if they've.
Too much tabs. Puedo poner crónica.
Hey, let's do this. Cheers.
Oh, go down to Steve Kornacki. Go down. There he is, live Kornacki. He's the best analyst like out there.
Okay, Kornacki calls.
Give some audio. He literally like will just do all the like he's tabulating and he's crazy. He's a national treasure.
I see he's happy. This is like a Kornacki live reaction cam.
Yeah. Kornacki cam. Like this guy has gotten me through very difficult times. I'm trauma bonded to Steve Kornacki at this point.
You can breathe. This is like some.
I'm still. It doesn't feel like it. I have a PTSD response.
No. Ronald DeSantis, habla Ronald DeSantis. Pero quería ver en Virginia, ¿dónde tenía los datos de Virginia? Acá. Gobernadora de Virginia. Demócrata, y New Jersey, Democrat. Interesting.
If you scroll down, what is the? Does it give more? Oh no, just other races. Oh, see the Pennsylvania. It's still not calling yet. The Pennsylvania.
Okay.
33. Slow Pennsylvania.
2 governors. 8.
Oh yeah, the Minneapolis
mayors.
mayor, but I think they're in a different time zone. They might not be done yet.
Okay. Mayor of Detroit, non-partisan.
Yeah.
Who knows?
They're all partisan.
Cincinnati. Buffalo. Sin Ryan. Atlanta. Amazing. Propositions. Bueno, ¿vos te abriste la cervecita ahí?
Well, go back to Steve Kornacki. Is he talking yet?
No talking yet.
Steve, my man, talk to me, please.
He's waiting. Bueno,
yeah, so looks like MSNBC has called it.
Yeah, spectator index also.
The fan group chat is celebrating, so.
Yeah,
all right, I think we can. Leo, we can't hear you.
Oh, I'm mute.
Leo.
No, it was just like a few seconds. Play La Internacional and let's celebrate.
Me encanta. ¿Para qué?
A victory for the working class struggle of
the working class of the world unite.
Bueno, de pie.
I will pretend that this has something in it, and it's not an empty mug.
Hello.
We haven't gone to that. 2 actual communist jihadists everywhere.
I have a Lenin thing.
Where's your picture? Don't you have?
Appropriate too. Viendo al imperio.
You can just think about all the like finance bros in New York City who are like pissing themselves right now.
How do you... ¿Cómo?
We can just think of all the finance bros in New York City who are pissing themselves right now.
Yeah.
Yes, please move out.
A ver, en Twitter.
I saw
Also,
that.
there was a tweet about how he's a Marxist jihadist.
Oh yeah,
Muslim radical.
that's important.
Mira este tweet.
So
we have this new.
This is good. This is good.
Good news.
Wait, no, go.
Lo vi. Me encanta la puta madre. ¡Vamos!
Muy bien.
Oh, beautiful. Dick Cheney going to hell on the same day Zohan became mayor.
No, hermoso.
I told you we had to stream this, Nacho. A good news for once. We live stream the Argentinian election.
Yeah.
Por
yeah.
fin. Do it for Charlie.
I want to hear him talk. Where will he talk?
Yeah, it probably won't be yet. Okay. It probably will be a little bit longer before he actually like declares victory. You can search like New York or Mamdani like campaign headquarters, something like this. That would be like where he would talk.
We can put the video about Curtis Lewa just to.
Yeah. Let's just for a. Hey, let's see people celebrating. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
This is his campaign HQ.
A ver, tenemos todas las pestañas. Acá estamos en el headquarters of Cuomo headquarters.
I want to see them cry too. Yes, please.
Yeah.
This is CNN from News 18. And this is Kornacki, New Jersey. Here. Poco clima de algarabío.
Yeah, I want more celebration. What's going on?
This was the Cuomo at first, yeah?
This is the Cuomo place?
Oh, no, it's not.
No, this is Mumbai.
No, it's not. Yeah, I think people are still like, it's too early. We've been hurt before. It's a rough time to be a leftist in the U.S.
Yeah, about 60%. Okay. I'll give them that.
Yes, I think they are in shock. They are in shock.
Yeah, well, also because I'm saying like too is like this is like literally just calling yourself by name a democratic socialist is like not a thing that happens here, which is stupid, obviously.
Yeah. But
like we're not used to winning.
Yes, and also the conservative backlash, no?
Yeah, oh for sure. Well, that's a big concern as well.
But
they're celebrating more.
We don't have to be afraid. I think.
And there's like a
nothing.
The flag. ¿Viste que la bandera es la bandera de Holanda?
Sí,
la bandera de Nueva York. Like they have the colors of the Netherlands flag because they were New Holland at some point. So.
Yeah.
I think it's the Dutch flag, no?
Sí, por eso la bandera de Dutch flag.
Keffiyeh account. I spotted a Keffiyeh.
Ajá. La bufanda palestina.
La bufanda palestina. Bueno, ¿cuánto garpa en Polymarkets el próximo atentado de falsa bandera?
No.
¿Cuánto garpa? Alguien gritando Mabdani acuchillando a alguien en una mezquita. No, al revés, en una sinagoga. ¿A cuántas horas estamos? This is
Fox News Project Soran Mamdani.
Ponele
sonido.
I know this guy. This is a gentle guy.
Leave New York City. You see the price of real estate, they call it the Mamdani effect, in the outer boroughs. That would be Nassau and Suffolk County, that would be Westchester. But there's something that it's kind of hard to fathom and understand. You know, if we go through his reluctance and resistance to condemn, globalize the Antifada, his relationship with the radical imam who stood up for the blind sheikh after the '93 Trade Center bombings, his relationship with Linda Sarsour, all of that.
Did he convince you already?
If you would have told me 24 years after 9/11 that
dijo la palabra.
For the record, when 9/11 happened, I was 9 months old, baby.
9/11.
We have a lot to talk about throughout the night right here on the Fox News channel, but we can now make a call. The Fox
Cry
News
harder.
desk can now project that Democrat Jay Jones will become Virginia's next Attorney General, defeating the Republican incumbent, Jason.
Oh, he beat a Republican incumbent, so incumbents typically win. So that's a upset.
Bien, bien. Good news.
Good news.
Cry harder.
Good news.
And Fox is even giving him more than 50. Like he had a bigger number.
Yeah.
But I don't know where they are getting.
Yeah, they all come from like 1 at the end, but beautiful.
This is okay.
Slow.
That's the headquarters.
Yeah, this is
I don't know. This is news.
Zoran. Yeah, so they're watching. They're watching. Cool.
The word for upset in Spanish, so that you learn, is batacazo, and we would make up words adding aso to something to say like someone's batacazo. So
I see.
We could actually rename the stream right now to Soranazo or something like that.
Mamdanazo.
Yeah, I like that. I support it.
Comunizazo.
Socialistazo.
Communist jihadistazo.
Comunistazo. And New York is turning progressive, no? Since
it's always been like progressive in our definition of that word. Yeah. So, for example, New York was like one of the first places where gay marriage was legal. So I would say New York is kind of like things that happen in New York. Like 30 years later, you can expect them to go national in terms of like the climate. So yeah, it's hard. Again, it's hard to say. Like the biggest thing is we just don't have any sort of presence on a national level in terms of like a Democratic Socialist Party or a Labor Party or anything like that. So this is a really, really important first step because nothing at the large scale level, especially when you're dealing with the amount of money that go into our elections, can happen without really strong local grassroots organized campaigns. And I think one thing that this shows is that it can be done because a fuck ton of money was put into this election. So I think like Zoran's average donation was like $10 or something. So, and he was able to compete with, Cuomo's been endorsed by Bloomberg and all these, billionaires and stuff. So it does show that, when you give a candidate that people actually feel represented by, they will go out and vote for you.
Yeah.
A concept, I know, revolutionary. I know we're this is so wow, brand new breaking news to all of you. But especially I think I've seen again, we'll have to wait for the full kind of demographic info, but the 18 to 29 age group, at least what I've seen, was the turnout for this election was 40% higher than the previous mayor election among 18 to 29 year olds.
Que le fue bien con los jóvenes.
Sí. I think the question is how to translate this into a national strategic.
But I think that it's a case study. It's brilliantly done.
Yes,
His use
it's
of
amazing.
social media and reaching and getting out on the street with a mic and talking to people and this sort of thing is like the way to do it in our like modern society. So I think that people hopefully will just replicate this in other like progressive stronghold cities, and then as the excitement builds, then people will actually look at more like local organizations and that sort of thing. Because the thing is too is like we just don't like even people who like our unions are still pretty much like non-existent from Reagan still. Like people just don't know how to organize here. So I'm hoping that like when you give someone to be excited about, like I never got to vote for someone that I actually wanted to vote for president yet. Like I've only voted against somebody else. So by the time like for us the primary elections like they happen in different states at different times, every single time that I have gotten to vote for the president, the candidate that I wanted to vote for had dropped out of the race before I got a chance to vote for them. And that sucks, like having to go out and yeah, I've organized and yeah, I've canvassed, but when it's all just been like I'm voting against somebody, like that sucks. That doesn't get people excited. When you give someone people that they actually want to vote for, like they'll go do it.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
I also think that the only enemies for the Democrats are the own Democrats.
Yeah, for sure.
Because of the commie ghost.
Yeah.
Red Scare. Le llaman el Red Scare.
You can see it because in the most recent presidential election, they were attacking Kamala, which is actually laughable. Like considering Kamala Harris to be part of the radical left, she's literally a cop, like literally a cop.
Yeah.
So being like, oh, she's a radical left, and she took the bait. And what did she do? She tried to pander towards the centrist, and it didn't pay off. And it actually probably lost her votes because anybody who is actually in the center or, God forbid, on the right is not going to vote for a black woman no matter what she says. And all she did was probably lose any sort of, like on the more progressive left, she just lost support. So I think this shows that like you can say things like, hey, we need to freeze rent and I'm working for the working class. And, you can actually say these things by name and people will vote for you.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to use euphemisms to try to get around what you actually mean to not upset the centrists and the Republicans. Like if you actually just go out and say, yeah, I have a progressive campaign that I will vehemently fight for and support, people will vote for it.
Yeah, we have to see if the Americans, the whole Americans, are prepared to hear those things.
The issue is that as a whole,
yes,
largely we're not. Like if Zoran ran for president right now, he'd lose. I could guarantee.
The CIA take care of
yeah, that's the other thing. That's a whole other conversation.
Or not
even
the CIA.
Even if it was actually a free and fair election, I don't think he would win.
Yeah, or not to go too far. Not the CIA. The own Democrats.
The Democrat, the establishment. Yeah. That's what happened to Bernie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the CIA. He wouldn't even make it to where the CIA would be involved.
No. Soren is.
They would be like.
It's not too important.
Yeah, exactly.
There is a meme in The Simpsons about the Republicans and Democrats that is very illustrative. A ver si lo encuentro. Let me search it.
A clásico.
Murió la cámara, pero ya conecta.
Te murió la cámara.
Pero se desconectó. Ahora ahí. Bueno, mientras busco
So my family group chat. So, with the Democrats kind of sweeping so far the Supreme Court, my dad says these results lead me to believe more than ever that the Republicans cheated last November. We've got election conspiracy. Honestly, it's like the math doesn't math.
Nah, he can. I think he likely lost some traction.
Oh, for sure, but still, it's like weird shit happened. Anyway, that's a whole another story.
This one is great.
Sí, Es buenísimo, es una lectura fantástica.
Yeah.
Just plain evil.
Es que es literalmente. Y tal, los demócratas es como tal.
Yeah.
The Democrats don't.
So difficult.
We hate life and ourselves. Todos enojados ahí, digo. Y después no sé cómo termina con Peanut Factory.
Whoa! This is the moment we feared, people. Many of you thought it would never happen, but I insisted we spend 2 hours every morning training for it. You all thought I was mad. Many of you requested to be
Claro, porque a los elefantes les gusta el maní. Elephants like peanuts.
What's going on? ¿Qué pasa?
It's not Zoran.
¿Cómo?
No, todavía
Somebody
no
was
está en
speaking, but it wasn't Zoran. 86%.
You can put, ponete ahí más view all candidates. El cosa azul que está abajo de los candidatos. Because there's like...
Eric Adams.
Because Eric Adams, we didn't get to cover it, but he was originally on the ballot, and he dropped down to give all the votes to Andrew Cuomo. But like he was technically still in the ballot, so 5,000 people checked him. Not that it matters, but like
when you look at, like, for example, the 2016 elections, like several thousand people wrote in like Harambe. Do you know that meme?
Yeah.
Like when you actually look, it's like things that could have changed election results. It's
I think they are stupid, or they don't have I don't know, internet.
No, I think it's more like critical thinking ability.
Oh yeah.
Because people have asked me before, a lot of my friends who are international students have asked me, they're like, so many people put up signs in their yard that just like have someone's name, and I'm like, they're like, does that even help? And I like, the data shows like, yeah, like literally just having a name that people recognize more often, like people are just more likely to vote for you, even if they know nothing about you. So the issue is like, collectively, Americans are just stupid. Like that just is the case. Like on a large scale, we are very dumb. So
I think that's a good theory. The idiosyncratic American view. I don't know.
It's like, even if you take like the dumbest 1% of people, right? That's still 3.4 million people. That's still a lot of people.
How do they get these stats already?
Exit polls. These are exit polls. So these are people that they asked on their way out who they voted for.
Mira cómo es.
Did you get that, Leo?
Yeah.
It's like es una encuesta, ¿no?
Just like a poll outside.
Yeah, exactly. So they survey, and they can give these results for exit polls. They can give out before the election results.
Sí, es como que...
but they're often not accurate.
No, not too accurate. Pero es como que Cuomo no ganó en ninguna. Es tipo... En todas
He's not
perdió.
winning anything. You can put view more things. Hay un coso azul de ver más categorías abajo.
Gender
He won white men.
White
like
men.
but like no, but it's like even too close to call.
Even yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
not even sure if he won white men.
But look at the 18 to
los
29.
viejos.
Look at that, 18 to 29.
Sí,
Damn.
es tremendo.
And that's why, like, that's
75.
why,
That's crazy.
Like, and that's the issue too. It's like this is, and you see that, like, you feel that. I think when you talk to people, like, and so I think, but a lot of times when you're like, okay, I'm voting for someone who like fucking Trump versus Biden, right? It's like you're all voting for, my options are two white guys who are on the upper side of 80, right? Like, wow, I'm so excited to go vote.
Sí.
Yeah, that's crazy though. 75%.
No, increíble.
Even the 18 to 24, it gets even higher.
Yeah, that's like the age group that is voting Milei here. So.
Haha. Okay, see, at least it could be worse? Question mark.
Yeah, white. Sí, los blancos.
Hey, Latinos came through a little bit. At least young Latinos.
Young Latinos voted for him. Okay. I'm not really sure what to expect for that group, but yeah.
Well, Latino men went for Trump, like across.
Yeah, I
across
remember.
Sí.
Yeah.
Después age by gender. Sí, es como que todo el mundo, o sea, no importa el género ni la raza, de más de 65 votaron por Cuomo.
Like I think the biggest divide is age. It seems to be around age.
Yeah. Look at the education divide though.
The education also.
Like that's a thing. Like the higher educated you are, the more likely you are to vote for Democrats. It's in every single race, doesn't matter what it is. And that's why the Republicans attack universities and like just college graduate versus not a college graduate. That's for everybody, right?
That's amazing.
Wow. Those demographics will be completely different here, I think. Because like I mean even like the crazy thing is that with those numbers he wins because clearly there's a lot of graduate people.
Right.
Which is not the case in Latin America.
Hay muchas.
There's like infinite polls. Like I imagine being surveyed outside of the room.
Probably it was like,
oh my god.
It was probably scan a QR code and do this survey.
Es tipo, ¿cuántos hinchas?
It's good though. We love data.
Data.
Sí, les encanta.
More.
Parece tipo la NBA. Mal, estadística de la NBA.
Go check out.
Cool.
Yeah, how many times? That's the only thing that he can win is being shot more times. What's the Zoran campaign headquarters look like? I want to hear the men talk. No, not yet. But there's more people getting into that view, so let me search if there's a time when he's gonna talk.
A ver. Estaría bueno.
But yeah, you need to just look at what Steve Kornacki does. It's pretty. They have their version, their Fox News version. Oh, he's never. We need to find. He's like a rabid squirrel. Like I don't know how this man has so much energy.
I think this signal is not from live stream. It's
just streaming his back.
Yes, de Kornacki Cam. Es como la cámara que le ponen a Messi, ¿viste? Tipo, pero sigue a Kornacki.
Yeah, no, they literally just keep a camera on the guy, and then whenever
Yeah.
he starts going crazy, they're like, "Oh, we should put it on him."
Pero para el sonido tenés que poner la señal de NBC, ¿no? A ver si puedo en streams.
MSBC, ¿cuál es?
Streams. A ver si en Crack Streams. Sí, no. Esto es ilegal. Yo tenía una página que era tipo que podía conseguir streams de todo el mundo.
But like they literally just keep a camera on this guy, and it's so funny.
A ver, quiero hacer una tramoya. I'm going to do a little research. A ver si podemos conseguir la cámara de Kornacki.
There's tweets in Spanish saying they lost everything. Disaster
Basically.
for Republicans.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's basically what my dad was texting in the family group chat.
There was a Pittsburgh mayor too, election?
Yeah, but they're like kind of
Not
both.
really.
Yeah, and
But particularly the four that they lost, Virginia governor, Virginia attorney general, and Georgia's some public commissioners in Georgia that they that the incumbent was Republican and they just lost.
yeah. Trying to putting up the live footage of Mom Dunny so I can keep an eye on it and when he's gonna talk.
He tweeted. He's tweeting things. You can go.
What did he say?
We can go read him. I don't know.
Ask
There's a
him.
video.
When is he gonna speak? We want to hear you. I mean, it's starting to get more crowded in the room, like on the floor. So I would assume it's going to be
Probably
soon.
But we can see what he's tweeting whenever you want. But I'm not sure what hacker things Nacho is doing right now.
Estoy intentando robar la señal de NBC. Cosa que en Estados Unidos no se puede hacer. Those things only for Latin America.
This is how we watch stuff by very shady.
Sí, I watch the NBA like this. Ah, no, recién pasó.
What to watch right now?
Estaba intentando ver dónde estaba con NBC News.
I'm sure that MSNBC will they'll probably all cut to him whenever he starts talking.
Trump for standing up against the former president and investigating the January's.
Yeah.
Dick Cheney died.
Jersey, Mikey Sherrill deliver her victory speech.
Acá, este es NBC. Acá, here Kornacki speaks in this channel.
MSNBC.
MSNBC.
Usually. It's one of the, yeah.
¿Eso es con M o con N? M like
MSNBC, yeah.
MSNBC. Más arriba, es con M. Con M, con M.
Sí, pero no está.
¿No está?
Creo que está hablando acá. Veremos, porque en Kornacki Cam está esperando él. Él está esperando a que lo llame. He's waiting. He's waiting for
his
the
turn.
action. Yeah.
Pero si pones MSNBC en YouTube, aparece
up.
uno que no es este.
A ver.
Sí, es ese igual.
Veremos en cuál habla Kornacki. Mientras hay más datos y ya ya está cada vez alarga la diferencia. Mira,
It's even like a wider difference, yeah.
Esto es una buena
Well,
noticia,
so,
¿no?
what's the population of Uruguay? How many million? 3?
3 million.
3, yeah.
Wow.
3 million?
Elections have.
Okay.
So
It's a similar
million people
election.
voted. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a similar election to the election numbers in Uruguay. They are usually like 2 million votes per election.
A little election.
Yeah, just a little. Little.
Kornacki está hablando Kornacki.
Oh, here we go.
Yo te
Listen to the
dije,
man.
Trust the hacker.
Has one here. Hunterdon County. This is genteel. This is farm country. This is folks with money. This has the
He was
highest
really fast.
concentration of
Me
voters
gusta.
with a college degree of any county in the state. This has the second highest median income. These are voters who, by and large,
Bueno, a veces pasa.
aren't nuts about the Democrats who run Trenton, okay? But they also, there's a lot of voters here, when we talk about these voters nationally, who fit that profile. College-educated, upscale, professional class voters who don't like Donald Trump. So check this out. 5-point win for Chitterelli tonight in Hunterdon. That is basically, in fact, it's a point or two less than it was for Donald Trump last year.
So he's comparing the
Now, go back to
counties.
Chitterelli's campaign in 2021. He ran up the score in Hunterdon County. And we're seeing this in places like Hunterdon County all across New Jersey tonight. Where, you know,
So this is like a wealthy rural county comparing this guy in 2021. So they're losing traction in these like Republican strongholds.
And it seems to have attached itself to
Yeah,
Chitterelli.
they went from 58
I'm not
to
voting for a
52.
Republican, even if it's a Republican I voted for 4 years ago. So Chitterelli failing to replicate what he did in those places 4 years ago, that's one piece of it. The second piece of it, we talked about this again, this was a New Jersey story, this was a national story in 24, Trump's massive gains with Hispanic voters. And one of the places to look for that, right here, Hudson County. We don't have all the vote, but we got most of the vote in Hudson County. And again, Jersey City, Union City, West New York, you know, some of these cities are 80% Hispanic. And again, you see a 48-point margin for Mikey Sherrill here. Compare that to what happened last year. This was a political earthquake when Donald Trump only lost it by 28 points.
I like the button that pops.
Massive gains
Yeah.
Trump.
So look at that. Look at that in this county.
And what's 48? 48
She
back when
won,
the Republicans started. That's what Chitterelli lost Hudson County by in
Oh.
2021.
So the trend, and they're saying that this county in particular is 80%
The
Latinos.
last 4 big ones in Hudson County, it was Trump last year. So again, we said coming into the night, we said if Chitterelli's going to pull the upset, he needs to keep those suburbanites who were okay with him in 21 when Trump was next president. We wanted to see, are they still okay with him with Trump in the White House? Answer, no.
But this is why I like to look at Kornacki's analysis, because this is like really helps you understand like what it means and things that would, because our country is so big, it might get just eaten.
I like how he surfs around plots, like plots here, plots there, like in the other screen, like there's pie charts.
I've sat there for like hours listening to this man, like, oh my god! And then when things are not going well, it's not good.
I'm a little hesitant here only because we do have the same day vote still coming in, so I do expect this number to tighten that you're seeing here right now.
Acá ya está definido que Mikey Sherrill won.
So again, put this in some perspective.
Mike Sherrill won.
Won Passaic County. Again, you're talking 40% Hispanic Passaic County.
Yeah.
This is where the city of Patterson is. You know, Passaic really is. It's Patterson.
And went from Republican to Democrat.
You got a bunch of sort of big
No?
blue-collar middle-class
The-
towns like Wayne, New Jersey.
The past
New
governor,
Jersey.
In New Jersey?
was
It's been, I don't know what it was current New Jersey.
No, I think it was not.
flipped.
It was the.
Well, guys, flipped.
I think it's not flipped.
There were some signs.
Yeah, the Virginia governor is flipped, but the New Jersey is not flipped. It's the same party.
Estaba leyendo, man.
But Trump outright won this. And again, I expect this to get closer tonight, but based on what we're seeing around the rest of the state.
Un poquito, la jugada, capaz podés traducirle, pero la jugada que hicieron con Andrew como independiente después de haber perdido las internas demócratas Es una chanchosada más grande.
Es chancho, chancho. Es el que habíamos cubierto de la Murkowski.
Es Murkowski, totalmente.
Murkowski, pero sale mal.
Pero salió pésimo.
That's a dirty trick in the book, like Cuomo losing the primaries and then running again, like that's...
Yeah.
You don't do that, no.
Yeah.
That's dirty.
No puedo creer que vimos un Murkowski en vivo.
And we had reviewed a case, a Murkowski senator in Alaska, that she lost the Republican primaries. She went outside of the ticket and she won the Senate race.
Yeah.
But was
like against his teammate.
Write-in.
A write-in, yeah.
With a write-in, yeah.
Which is really hard to do.
Yeah.
To win a write-in campaign here.
Amazing.
What does Mamdani HQ look like?
Yeah. We...
A ver el comité de Mamdani.
Se está haciendo esperar.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, it's gonna be full suspense.
¿Este es
Mikey Sherrill.
No. Este es el que perdió Citadelli.
That's the Republican that lost New Jersey.
Okay, concession speech is when the person likes, yeah, I lost.
Okay.
Sí.
He looks like... Sí. He looks like a soprano character.
Yeah, I mean that's New Jersey. That's where all the Italian Americans are.
Totally.
O sea, que le mirás ese apellido, boludo. Podría ser un Tano acá también.
Founded by the mob.
Yeah, for sure.
Cheryl, acá ya habló ella. No, va a hablar Cheryl.
Oh.
No,
close. Cerrá lo que se dijo de los Instagram.
Mandani. Acá están hablando.
Them swing big in New York and
que tenemos en Twitter. De California, nada, ¿no? Siguen votando en California. California está en la playa.
No, yeah.
They are
like I think one more hour for California.
They are
polls closing in 40 minutes.
At the beach. Voy a poner la batería de la cámara.
And Nacho's camera is failing because of the CIA.
They're silencing him. No, it's because he's illegally streaming. They're like, you can't do that. Did you see this? So Colorado had a ballot measure. It was some sort of increasing taxes to fund school meals, so like lunches that kids get in school. So that passed. So that's sounds pretty communist, if you ask me.
And Colorado is a very Republican state, I think.
I think it's actually
not that much.
It's mostly blue, I would say.
Okay.
That's like one of the first states where we had like recreational marijuana legally.
Marijuana and funded schools.
Yeah.
Marijuana?
Where? Colorado.
But we have marijuana here. We are good.
Really? I couldn't tell.
we are pretty good. Bueno,
see,
yeah.
I need to compare quality control. I'm curious.
The marijuana.
Because I think what we have is like weapons grade.
The Uruguayan weed, it's the best weed in the world. I assure that. I went to Amsterdam, where they say the is the best. And
everything in the world, any drug.
I can affirm that we have nothing to
be jealous.
Nothing to be jealous of Amsterdam.
See, the thing is that we have like weird legal loopholes. So I'm like, I feel like the stuff that we get is like not safe.
Not safe? Oh, okay.
No.
Okay,
Well,
that's
so especially with like edibles and stuff, like you have it, yeah, it's
that's
just
the issue.
which
Yes.
is my that's my drug of choice. So it's like I've had people even who like are like, you know, just stoners that like used to get like straight weed. And then I was like, here are recreational edibles from like the states that they're legal. And they were like, dude, this is a lot. So
The
I'd be curious.
edibles. Yes, I would like to try the edibles, the shanky edibles.
Please,
Due
let's do it
to
together. Come visit. We
we
can have,
we don't
I
have
can,
uh, we don't have good edibles here, but we
can
don't.
I show drugs on the screen? Is that allowed?
Yes, of course. We do all the time. All the time. We do apologize.
40 cajas la concha su madre.
Ah, eso está buenísimo. That's
That was the
pretty
bottom.
good. And you have the milligrams also, no? Okay.
Watermelon.
That's another. That's. But that
Um,
is synthetic THC or is from
who knows?
organic.
'Cause it's not.
That's the issue.
It's
That's the
so
issue.
the thing that makes this technically legal is it's hemp derived. So they just have to put something on the packaging that says, actually this one, which is like not promising, is all in French. So packaging on the back. So that's like the one thing about it here.
That's right.
But basically it just has, as long as the actual plant that this is derived from is less than 0.3% THC by weight, it's legal.
Okay.
But
okay.
you can still get just as much THC, you just use more plant. So
Nice.
it's like, it's completely, but yeah, but,
The
and like,
milligrams.
this is, so like 400 milligrams of THC, this cost me like $25.
But how much? How many dollars?
How many gummies?
$5 son
There's
1000 pesos.
$5.
$25 son
25
1000
dólares
pesos.
una bolsa. And
one of these has 20 gummies.
20.
So
And
two of them is 40. It's 400 milligrams of
how
THC.
many
How
gummies
many?
to get high?
Depends who you are.
How?
If I'm like, I would say like if I want to be like, yes, like 2.5.
2.5. Nice.
It depends on your tolerance. Like
Yes.
a regular person, half will get you there. Okay, half will get you where you want to go. I am a health conscious stoner. That's what I like to consider myself. Yeah.
Yes.
I have watermelon and green apple.
We have it like this.
Yeah. See, oh, I can show you how they look like. They're just like, and actually a lot of them.
This is what a Mamdani win generates
Yeah,
in the
this
young
is-
people.
Acá tenés.
Everybody's stoner now.
Everybody's
They're
stoner.
just little gummies.
Ah,
Nothing to
buen
show on
tamaño.
screen.
They're actually kind of delicious, I won't lie. So some of the edibles, like you take and you're like, oh my god, that just like it tastes like actual garbage. But these ones are pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you ever visit, I'll get like the full spectrum. We can do like taste.
Okay, perfect. Yes.
We'll get some, so we can compare. My sister lives in a recreationally legal state, so we can compare the legal versus the less legal.
Okay. Yeah. That will be great.
Except the downside is that you have to come here. So
That's the issue. I don't have the money.
That's an issue.
And I have a lot of memes in my cell phone that incriminates
Understandable.
me.
And
Yeah.
a lot of things on YouTube, or Twitch, and Instagram that
But I have-
out of this
It's okay.
stream that are not
They,
valid.
the Trump administration doesn't know the difference between Spanish and Latin, so I think you're okay.
Yes, I had the visa. I had it when I was younger, at 8 years. So I'm in the system, so I'm safe. I'm not harmed.
And
I only
you
have beard.
just say you're Italian.
I'm Italian.
You're
Puglisi.
you're white. You're white enough. It'll work.
But I don't have the passport. I'm just
That's
a
unfortunate.
Mexican. I'm a Mexican. I'm an alien.
Also, I mean, to be fair, like Uruguay, like never heard of it,
But
so I think you'll be okay.
I had the visa. I had to
They renew
search
it. They renew it very fast.
Pero la tengo. Es como era niño igual, ¿no? Pero está la visa.
Sí, pero te la renuevan. No,
el tema es que en
en
el nuevo pasaporte no tengo la visa, la tengo en el viejo.
Yeah, but you're still in the system and it's gonna be. They're gonna
What
renew
color?
it. Like,
what color are your guys' passports?
Blue.
Democracy blue.
We are very. Yeah. We are aligned with the NATO.
No, it's very similar. Like it looks very similar.
Wait, but what's not similar is the fucking Increíble. It's literally like every page is just propaganda. It's incredible.
Falta que tenga
like, these are the visa pages. It's like Liberty Bell and there's like, oh, here's my German visa memories in my expired German visa. Like literally this is one of the visa pages. Second, bald eagle.
Como que estaría faltaría un botón que te haga sonar el águila, ¿viste? Tipo abrís.
Yeah, that would be the best. Improvement.
We do have a space race.
No. Igual
I like satellites.
Fuck the Russians at the back.
Eso es aura. Un poco de aura tiene.
Fair.
It's not even like if you were making a meme of this, it would just be what it actually is.
Yo no tengo acá mi pasaporte. El pasaporte uruguayo, it's boring. The passport.
¿Tenés el pasaporte ahí encanutado?
No, tengo. A ver si tengo el pasaporte. No, tengo una credencial.
Although my passport is just getting less and less useful as the years go by. We dropped out of the top 10.
Mira, yo tengo
They just did that.
Esto es una credencial. Esto es tipo la credencial vieja.
That's the old voting ID.
Esta de mi madre.
Oh, okay. Why does it look like it looks like when you get arrested, like the angle that they take your photo from when you're...
That's because va intraducible, pero es por las facciones de la oreja, es como algo que nunca cambia con los años.
Yeah, that's just a protocol for pictures because you get like your ear is less prone to change over years.
This is
Look, I'm so baby. I'm 16 in my passport photo.
This is my
profile pictures should be like from a side.
This is mine, and this is from the 70s, from my mother. It's like a change.
Nice document.
And
we don't.
You have boté tipo sellitos que ya los perdimos.
Like stamps for boats.
Claro.
But that's for
84 elecciones nacionales. 88.
Oh, okay, it's like 89, for the elections.
Plebiscito de 94. Claro, son los sellos. Referéndum ANCAP, diciembre de 2003. Vaya uno a saber. Who knows? History.
That's one thing that we lost from both the voting ID and the passport, that they used to stamp them and then don't do it anymore.
So we also, that's a fun thing, so you need to have ID to go vote, but we don't give you ID for free. So you actually have to pay to vote.
Oh, democracy. Democracy. For who?
But it's okay because there's a bald eagle.
We love the bald eagle.
It's so freedom.
We will ask
freedom intensifies.
We will ask Soran to remove it. Our communist.
The bald eagle will have a hammer and sickle in his like little beak thing. It's so funny though. Like it's so funny.
So what's up with Staten Island? I'm seeing the results, and it's
Staten
the only
Island, I think
place
there's
where
a lot of old people there, I think.
Really?
What's the issue with Staten Island? A ver, vamos con Staten Island.
Cuomo won. Cuomo won.
¿Pero qué hay en Staten Island? ¿Quién vive?
She's saying dice que los viejos.
Yeah, I think you can search the demographics of Staten Island. I think it's like old people.
Si recargas, a mí me pone el mapa. Lo primero que me pone es el mapa.
Pero no puedo entrar.
O sea, eso le pasas por arriba y te dice que.
But also, I think it's the smallest. If you look at the total numbers, it's the smallest.
Sí, y ganó como por 20 puntos.
Yeah, but son pocos votos igual lo que
Son
dice.
pocos votos. Pero eso no puedo
no
entrar
mucho
a la como a eso, la demografía de. ¿Vos podés?
Yo pensé. No, lo cliqué así no pasa nada.
Me gustaría. Porque estos son todos como así. Sí, hay que ver eso. Are you gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender? Un poco hosting. Hosting question.
Gays for Soran.
Tuvimos hora a la que habla Mamdani. You Haley can.
No. Pero go to his Twitter. I want to see what he was tweeting about.
A ver. Esto fue hace 52 minutos. Uf.
The next and last stop is City Hall.
Buenísimo.
Good. See, that's what happens when like the artists support you and all that sort of stuff.
Hermoso. Es que los artistas the right artist in these years they are bad. The right.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty hard to be like an actual creative if you're like a
ver
conservative.
si le podés traducir esto, Leo. Como que la derecha en Estados Unidos solía tener muy buenos artistas. John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, John Ford. ¿Viste?
I don't really know them that much. But he's saying that those were good right-wing artists.
John Wayne.
Jimmy
Stewart. No.
I mean, but comparatively.
No, Jimmy Stewart. I don't know. Comparando, sí. The right has more artists.
Yeah, especially ones that are, still alive.
Yeah, but the right artists are decaying.
Yeah.
And now you have
so is the right in general.
Okay. Now you have Joe Rogan, and before you had Sean Wayne. It's like a contrast.
Yeah, that is definitely one word that could be used to describe that is a contrast.
I don't know.
La humanidad.
Sean Wayne shoots and put a bad face. Clint Eastwood, it's a good artist.
Old white dudes.
Old white dudes, exactly.
Bueno.
Where is
Do we have anything?
Zoran? The people want to hear from you. Wait, just want to hear. Let me hear this. Being happy.
I'm waiting.
¿Cómo no habla?
Oh yeah, because he'll have to concede. So.
Todavía ni siquiera.
Oh. Que admita la derrota.
Qué pesado.
Soon, Memdani to speak. What does that mean?
To the president, even if he tried to
distanced himself yesterday, including in our interview, didn't work in his favor. Kristen?
Oh, talking about Cuomo.
Julie Sirkin, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. From the headquarters of Jack Ciattarelli, I do want to go back now to NBC News Chief Data Analyst Steve Kornacki, who's been following all of the key races tonight. Steve, I've been texting with some of my sources who make the point this is a big night for Democrats, not just because
No.
they're sweeping these races, but because of what we've been talking about, the margins.
The margins, yeah, and I think we were talking a few minutes ago in New Jersey about these voters who were available to Republicans like Jack Ciattarelli when Trump wasn't president, and clearly
Capaz todavía no hay data concluyente
and I think you look ahead to 2026, and I understand, that these are blue states.
Look at Zeron's face. Look at that smile. Come on.
Competitive districts, Republican
what a
districts
guy.
That Democrats are trying to flip, and I think that type of vote.
I did see a thing that I liked. It was like, I'm appreciating my last day to be a Zoran stand because once people become elected officials, we have to criticize them.
This was something that the polling was suggesting was going to be.
We will see.
No more blindly supporting.
We will see if the trains or the buses are free.
Yeah.
Healthcare.
If I have to break my cap or preserve it.
But I forget. I think he won't take. I forget when he'll take office. It'll not be immediately.
In this gubernatorial election, one other thing I did want to show too, just talking about.
I'm only afraid of the CIA.
You are?
Oh, he's talking about this.
Just a touch over 50% right now with these returns. We'll see if he finishes on the north or south side of that.
1 million votes.
Earlier, and I wanted to make sure to show it to you. We did ask this question in our exit poll of New York City voters. If this were a two-way race, just Mamdani and Cuomo, how would you vote? And this is what we found. 47 for Mamdani, 44 for Cuomo, 6 not sure. So again, one thing that struck me looking at these results.
Interesting. So Curtis Lewa got like 7%, and they asked if it was only a two-way race. 6% still said they just wouldn't vote. Yeah.
No, but I think even in the polls, Curtis was doing much better. I think for the day of the election, people were like, okay, if against.
Well, I mean, there's still Republicans in New York.
Yeah, but I mean, with Ted Cruz and Donald Trump endorsements, Republicans
you didn't
yeah,
show
we didn't
that.
get to see any of that, but they were telling people to vote for Cuomo.
For Cuomo, yeah.
You could have made or something, because a two-way race here, we got a lot of evidence here. Would have been a barn burner in New York City.
It would have been an absolute game changer. Steve, let's go back to Virginia since we haven't talked about it in a little while. Just remind us the margins.
Nobody cares about Virginia,
with Abigail Spanberger,
sincerely.
the first woman governor-elect
Attorney General.
Virginia, and the margin hugely significant there.
Yeah, I mean, when you looked at, we talked about Virginia in 2020.
Oh, so that was a flip. That was so they mark it like this one changed the gain for Democrats. See, this is why I like just visually everything they present here is just so much more appealing. This is my favorite of the political analysis. Is my favorite to watch.
All the aesthetics and everything is very important.
And just even the interactive when he with the maps and stuff, it's way better. Hey, look at that leftist joy, a concept.
We mentioned Loudoun County earlier. I showed you that enough. Let me show you this one because this is another giant county here, Northern Virginia, outside D.C.
Bueno, se hacen esperar. Se hacen esperar los muchachos.
And the text said Dick Cheney dies at 84.
What a headline.
Dick Cheney.
He didn't get to be sad for the elections.
Yeah.
Se nos fue un grande.
There was había un video de Mamdani cuando dijiste con los artistas de su lado en el subte, que no sé si lo viste, Nacho.
¿En el subte? ¿Me lo mandaste por WhatsApp?
Te lo acabo de mandar.
Fue el último que me mandaste.
You didn't
The
play
Subway.
you didn't play his Spanish video either.
Or the Spanish video. We still have some content.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, that one.
Primero con el español y abro el que me mandaste.
Cuidado no compartirlo.
No, tranquilo. Ya te lo todo calculado.
Oh, the subway takes. I love it.
Muy buen formato este. Good format.
So what's your take?
I should be the mayor.
I don't know, man. I'm getting all these pieces of mail. Hold on here. They keep sending me mail that says that you shouldn't be the mayor.
What are these guys saying?
Okay, let me see. This one says, support higher taxes and more fees on New Yorkers. I don't want to pay more taxes.
Do you make $1 million or more a year?
100% disagree.
So then your taxes are not going up. The only taxes that we are proposing are on the 1% of New Yorkers who make $1 million or more a year.
What are you going to do about the price of matcha lattes?
100% not sure.
I mean, they're $9. Dude.
I only want to make
you can win this campaign.
That's so shanky, though.
If you lower the cost
He just said, I'm going to raise taxes on millionaires, and they were like, but my matcha lattes, man.
Can't risk
$9.
a mayor who supports defunding the police.
Well, no matter how many pieces of literature you get sent, I'm not defunding the police. I'm actually working with the police to create public safety by ensuring they can do their jobs, focus on serious crimes, and creating a department of community safety that'll focus on mental health, homelessness.
So technically, the police force will stay the same, but there will be more people doing other stuff.
And we're saying that no longer do police officers have to do the jobs of mental health professionals and social workers, and instead they can focus on shootings,
a revolutionary
concept in the city.
What the police should do. That makes a lot of sense. You don't see me doing other jobs on the subway. This is my job. This is all I do.
Do the job that you signed up
I'm not driving the damn train.
No, you're not.
It says that you have a radical plan to put homeless in the subway system.
This is just 3 for 3, a lie that you're getting in your literature. Let's look at the little print of who's actually paying for this. This is being paid for by Michael Bloomberg, by DoorDash, and by Bill Ackman. Bill Ackman is a Trump-supporting billionaire.
What the hell is DoorDash doing funding an election? It makes no sense.
And then finally, Michael Bloomberg dropped $8.3 million on the Como Super PAC. That's the same amount of money we raised for more than 20,000 people. That's the kind of mismatch here between ordinary people and billionaires.
Should have used the $8 million to subsidize matchas. I mean, seriously, it's a good idea. People would stay in New York. Who does end up leaving the city?
Working and middle-class New Yorkers. It doesn't have to be this way, but these guys would rather lie to you every single day rather than admit the fact that the policies they have pursued for so long have left us with the city that we actually have today.
At least they spelled their name right.
Look, if you are a New Yorker who hasn't voted yet, remember, you can early vote until Sunday. Election day is on Tuesday. This is an election between billionaires and corporations who want to buy this democracy, or the working and middle-class New Yorkers who are being priced out of it.
Let's try something new.
Muy bien. Muy bien.
Beautiful. Chef's kiss. No notes.
Ahora, now. How Mamdani do all these nice things that he said he's going to do, and I'm referring to there is a Congress in the New York City that has to approve the
so
laws.
in the city, usually it's like a city council, so it's usually like less. It's usually less people. It's usually more like the mayor has a little bit more.
Momento mate, es como la junta departamental.
Maybe. Sí, capaz que sí. No who elects that council? ¿Quién lo elige?
I think also
this election.
This election.
I'm not sure if it's on the same election, or I would assume so. But like city policy, governance policy is really confusing because like obviously New York City is still in the state of New York, so part of it is still governed by that, like New York, the state of New York. But in terms of like these like more local policy issues, I know that there is like they have more leeway on that.
Okay.
But I don't know the specifics.
Okay. But they have like a little congress, the city hall, that they have like little congressman or woman.
Yeah, they're very small. They're just like pocket size.
And their vote
and they will be against everything.
Yes.
Oh, I vote against.
And they vote
But their votes are worth like only half.
Yeah, and then we just like flick them off the table, like, do
it. Because that's my issue. I don't want to down the joyful, but
yeah, I think it's like there are ways that it is doable. Okay. Considerably more so at the local level than like in like the U.S. Congress.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, because that's the issue. Is like if that was like a U.S. senator, it'd be like great.
¿Cómo? He's a piggy. I've never been.
Yeah, he'll concede first and then Zoran.
Black, white, brown, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, Buddhist. We are one. We are the family of.
He says as he was literally spouting like racially like hate crime jokes about like terrorism.
All of us. That is what it means to be a New Yorker. No one and nothing will ever divide us.
Yeah, I mean those are the right words to say, but.
Fuera.
And this campaign was necessary to make that point. A caution flag that we are heading down a dangerous, dangerous road.
The audience is very...
Well, we made that point, and they heard us, and we will hold...
They've heard us. Oh, we're so oppressed. We're only funded by fucking Michael Bloomberg and billionaires. Oh, we're so oppressed.
Why are they cheering so much? Like the audience is crazy.
But I mean, they're paid.
Yeah.
Or like recorded laughs.
Michael Bloomberg wrote them a check.
Yes. The real race when the media had already commenced the coronation.
It's so funny that he's making it seem like he was the underdog.
The media was against him. What the fuck?
Our hearts out and we left it all on the field.
He's so slimy though. I mean, he's just gross. Oh, what do you want to say? No, what is that sign say? Something about communism.
It's also important to note that almost half of New Yorkers did not vote to support a government agenda that makes promises that we know cannot be met.
Ese es el argumento, ¿no? That's the sign.
What is the sign? Economy of jobs,
it was
of opportunity, of entrepreneurship. That's what New York
capitalism
is, and that's what New York must remain. We are a nation of laws, and we believe in law and order, and we need the police to keep society safe.
That's the militarization of the police I was talking about. Like, it's so weird how much Democrats love the police to just beat the shit out of people. Like, their obsession with police brutality is very wild.
And we have no tolerance for discrimination of any kind by race, religion, sexual orientation, or creed. And we will not tolerate any behavior that fans the flames of anti-Semitism or diverse attacks.
That's a dog whistle. That's a racist dog whistle right there. It's so funny. We will not fan the flames of hatred. I am credibly accused of sexually assaulting 13 women. But we don't support discrimination.
We believe in interconnection and mutuality and codependence, and you attack one of us, you attack all of us. That is what it means to be a New Yorker. No one and nothing will ever divide us.
Oh, we went back too far to find the communist sign.
And this campaign was
Me mata la foto que eligieron de
to
Curtis.
make that point.
It's so...
Curtis is so great in every picture. Cada foto es hermosa.
Primero la
A specter is haunting New York.
Independent line against Ed Koch in 1977. It's also important to note that almost half of New Yorkers did not vote to support a government agenda that made, and we need the police to keep society safe.
It was before this, I think, a little bit. It was something about communism.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were not happy.
Defendiendo a la policía.
We cherish our
Police,
diversity,
more police.
and we have no tolerance for discrimination of any kind by race.
No discrimination. I just like to sexually assault women. Okay.
And he does not discriminate. Any gender.
Any gender. Men,
any
women.
Race.
Yeah. So what's even crazier is when these lawsuits were coming out of these women who had credibly accused him, he like subpoenaed, which is when you like get a legal suit to like release records for their gynecological records, like their lady doctor, to try to prove that they weren't sexually assaulted. How fucking gross is that?
No era un psychopath.
Yeah, like, and
Totalmente
fucking, like 40% of people still voted for him. That's literally, like, always, like, surely Adolf Hitler's reanimated corpse could run and still get 40% of the vote in this country. It's just like... 8 minutes from California polls closing, by the way.
Oh, California. Vamos a tener algo de California.
Oh, hey.
Sí, está aquí el compañero.
Steve Kornacki.
What have we been seeing tonight? It's put this in some perspective between Virginia, New York City, not surprisingly, and New Jersey. You've seen low approval ratings in the exit polls there for Donald Trump. You see an even lower approval rating for him in California. You see how that's correlated with the results in Virginia and in New Jersey.
Another win.
So
if you look in California,
he's talking. Yeah, the trend is looking good, is what he's saying. On the exit polls.
Has been, hey, deliver a message to Donald Trump. Fight Donald Trump. If you vote yes, you're doing
yeah. Well, that's been completely.
California, we have him in
Gavin Newsom's messaging has been like, this is Californians versus Trump.
That's a very tough hill to climb for folks who want to defeat this referendum. We do have an exit poll, as I mentioned.
That was the strategy for
which we can reveal the full results from at 11 o'clock. We'll get big returns coming in, as I said, fast at 11. So I expect some clarity right away. And I just want to put this in perspective.
Clarity right away.
Exactly here. So again,
va a estar
this
listo
is
cuando
about
salga.
Control of the House of Representatives in next year's midterm elections. The way things currently stand, Republicans control.
Oh, here's these redistricting things that have gone on.
Up to 2 seats. Otherwise, any more than that, they lose control of the House. Now, they have already passed and enacted a new map that could, I stress could, get them up to 5 additional seats out of Texas. What this California map essentially is doing, again, could give Democrats a chance to gain 5 there and wipe out Texas. So essentially, that's what's being decided in the next few minutes when we get these California results. California passed this, enact the new map.
Like, isn't this so appealing? Like, you just can't look away.
There are other states where this is playing out. Republicans have enacted a new.
This is what I was talking about, by the way. There's more states that this is.
Potential that would go to a referendum. It's complicated. The court ordered. There's a law and court ordering redistricting in Ohio. The new maps have come into place. It could be Republican gains of 2 seats, but they are going to be competitive there. But there could be Republican gains. New maps in North Carolina could be a new Republican gain there. Florida looms as a big possibility. If Republicans are aggressive, they could get 3, maybe 4 new seats out of there. So there are other states coming into the mix. And it's also important because, again, at 2...
Tantos locos,
como que se puede...
rearmando los mapas.
Se puede armar una guerra. I think this game is dangerous.
Oh, for sure. For sure. But, again, it's like, what are you supposed to do, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's like fast track for balkanization.
I
love
honestly,
it. I love it.
I can only dream.
I love it, but
so okay, it's gonna be soon, I think, for him.
Ojo que hay un zooming.
Oh,
de Che Guevara.
they're zooming in, guys.
But I also like the trap card of being like, yes, I was gonna lose, but I drew Like I literally drew 5 more seats for me on a map, and now I win. Like what's that rule? Like that's like bullshit.
And like
rules.
it's
Like
completely...
you're playing Uno, and you say like no, but you cannot stack a +2 on another +2.
Yeah, I decided that you can't do
this
that.
Rule.
Yeah, I redrew the maps, and somehow now I will get more votes.
It's like
and that's just like a thing that we're just like, yep, that's a thing that happens.
It's
just
like
normally.
Monopoly.
Yeah.
Democracy. The game of democracy.
or lack thereof, something like that.
Yeah.
If you fall in the train, you have to pay all of your money. And, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's my rule.
Yeah.
No, esto está,
están baiteando. That was old.
Any moment.
Any moment.
Like,
do you see though?
Fox News, do you want to sit in Fox News?
Are you jealous? No, they'll cut away. Are you jealous of how sensationalized life is in this country? Like, this is exciting. Come on, this is thrilling.
Yeah. This is why we do this stream. We know.
How long
but the football is like finishing the year. Like
so slow news in Uruguay.
No, but the championship is very important, and now it's closing. So.
Oh, how are we looking? I think good in Pennsylvania. What is the percentage?
Yeah, it was still like 60-40 everywhere.
Yeah, but 70%.
70%.
Yeah, that's how I predicted. I like exactly what we said, 60-40. Because again, all those red counties, nobody lives there.
Yeah, when it was 80
like,
without
literally all the places that people live, they said yes.
Claro, no vota nadie.
And there's like 6,000 people, 6,000 personas en Venango.
La selección de Peñarol parece.
So if you go below Pittsburgh, the really dark red one, a little bit more to your right, this one, and then like one above it, this is where I live, like right where the H in Pittsburgh is.
Acá? Acá.
Oh wait.
Cambria.
Oh wait, did it go? Click on the one right below Pittsburgh, the green one, the like lighter green one.
This.
Below.
Washington.
Derecha. Right.
Next. Yeah. Oh, my county. Yo, that's crazy.
You won.
95% in. That's wild. In all of them. That's crazy. I mean, so where I went to high school, which is in that county, we had a mock election in 2016, and Donald Trump won 80% of the vote among students. That's crazy.
Un simulacro de elección con los nenes del liceo y gana con 80% Trump.
All right.
Mucho voto menos.
Okay. Good job, guys. That's where my parents live. So.
Oh.
They voted. They sent me. So Ron, I want to be
close.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll be, and it should be pretty quick too. So.
Yeah, the California thing will happen first, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You go back to.
And they will just call it.
Steve Kornacki.
So yeah, for what Kornacki was saying, it's +5 votes for the Democrats in California.
Which just cancels out Texas.
Yeah.
Because that's what we. Yeah, no, people are saying they're like young people in New York, like get out in the streets, like go celebrate, go do stuff. But it's like it's a fucking Tuesday.
Yeah. I would if we were there.
Oh, 100%. Okay, California polls just closed. Steve Kornacki.
Go look. Anda a ver si hay algo de California con Kornacki, con 15.
Kornacki can.
No.
Acá tampoco. Le está llegando la data. Kornacki is receiving data. Bueno.
Oh, receiving data.
Empezó eso, a ver cómo entro ahí. Okay.
Oh, Maine. I don't know what their questions are. I have to ask my sister.
Maine. California. Acá.
Not yet.
Still nothing.
I want instant gratification.
Yes, fast. They are projecting it as fast. Go to the.
Yeah.
Anda los videos a ver si.
¿Qué videos?
¿Karnaki o alguno? ¿No hay nada? ¿No?
Karnaki.
Yes.
Okay. The 34-year-old Democratic Socialist Zoran Mamdani, who ran a fiercely anti-Trump campaign, focusing on economic issues, will be the next mayor of America's.
But they are projecting that the yes is winning.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Mientras están esperando a Soran.
Yeah, check Kornacki cam. Oh, look at him. Look at him, like, tabulating, though. It's like, so you're just like, oh my god.
Sí.
Look at...
He is receiving
like,
data. Ahí lo van a mandar al aire, me parece. Lo mandan al aire.
Like, it's so good.
They're going live. A ver cuánto tarda.
Steve Kornacki is a national treasure. Like, he is the best that we have to offer.
We have delay.
Good discovery. I think this is the best discovery of this stream.
Kornacki, Mate con Cheddar is fan of Kornacki. Ahí.
I love the man. Oh, there he is. All right.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
No, justo ahora no.
Dale.
Dale, Kornacki, dale, no te me quedes ahora. Kornacki.
Ahí. It has passed. Show us what you've got there, Steve.
Yeah, well, I want to explain what we have here because folks might be a little bit confused. We are calling this, you see the check mark, you don't see any numbers, you don't see any counties filled in. So what happened? What happened is we took exit polls in all of the key states in New York City tonight. In the exit poll on this proposition, the margin for yes was so overwhelming in the exit poll and so consistent with all of the data we had seen in the run-up to the election that our decision desk is going to call this based on that exit poll. I want to make it clear that's not an unusual practice. You don't notice it a lot, like on a presidential election night. But a state like California will be called like this. We don't tend to pay much attention to it on a presidential election night because we're in the middle of North Carolina and Georgia and Wisconsin and showing you results from all the swing states. But there are a lot of states out there that are very lopsided states, either Democratic or Republican states. And when you get an exit poll that really just confirms that, the state will be called that quickly. So that is what you're seeing happening here. Our decision desk has made the determination based on what they've seen in the exit poll and some other data that they can call this for yes right away. And again, we will start seeing big batches of votes come in.
Fuego con fuego.
All right,
Fight fire with fire.
I just want to say one super interesting thing that's coming out of our
O
exit
sea,
polls here.
esto significa que van a redibujar los distritos.
Sí.
Eso se traduce a...
¿A que dibujan los distritos y 5 votos más, 5 diputados más para los demócratas?
5 diputados más, congressman.
5 more congressmen for the Democrats after they draw the districts.
En el medio de la elección, ahí va, o sea, cambian. En el medio de la elección de repente tenés 5 diputados más en el Congreso Nacional.
No, en la próxima elección, cuando sea la próxima elección, va a ser distinto.
Ahí va.
When they get a next election, they will have like this more favorable drawing of the map.
They essentially they eliminated 5 Republican districts.
Okay.
Is a better way of thinking about it.
Okay. The same thing that happened in
Texas,
Philly,
Texas
and Philadelphia. In Philadelphia in 2000. No, 2000.
In Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the theme of what do we do when we have dysfunctional government? We just redraw the maps.
A piacere.
Map.
Or 74%.
With 1% of the vote in. Yeah. With 1% of the vote in. Yeah.
Mientras tanto, come on, man.
Oh! I think things are happening. People are looking excited.
People are grabbing their phones.
People are grabbing their phones. That's a good sign.
Ojo.
Ojo.
On stage rocking out still crazy. Coco flow like 1980s. Come lit still I drop lazy. None of that maybe. Energy.
Que enfoquen.
Good evening, New York.
Déjalo este. Me encanta.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening and for making this event possible. Before I begin, let's give a big thank you to the venue staff who have made this night such a celebration.
Workers! Yeah!
Now, Zoran is about to join us on stage, but before he does, I want to say a few quick words of reflection and thanks and introduce a very special member of our team. So first, let's hear a round of applause for our day one endorsers, those who helped build this movement into what it's become.
Ay, para vos, Leo. For you, Leo.
Yo le compré la tacita.
From
Ganó porque le compré la tacita. Que se sepa.
Esto es de ustedes.
Sorana.
I don't like too much the USA chants. I feel like escalofríos. ¿Cómo es que se dice?
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Labor.
Shoulder to shoulder with our brothers and sisters in organized labor at 1 a.m. in Queens.
Ella es la jefa de campaña.
At 6 a.m. in Brooklyn.
I don't know. What do you think she is, like the chief of campaign or something?
Probably something like this.
And we are so proud to be backed by dozens of elected leaders, from the local to the state to the federal level. And we know that the relationships that we have built will only deepen from City Hall as we work together to transform New York into a city where every person can live a dignified life.
Ponte guy, dale.
I also want to thank our incredible campaign staff.
Come on, they gotta do this. You know. Optics. That's what it's all about.
Imagine having to win 2 times the same fucking.
Yeah. Ugliness and threats from our opponents. You have built a historic campaign, so please give them all a round of applause. And please join me in celebrating the person who has been Zoran's right hand from day one, whose deep commitment to our movement and care for our people has infused every part of this campaign from top to bottom, and without whom we would not be here tonight. El Biscard Church.
Some guy.
Dale.
We have all been inspired by Zoran as a candidate, but I also want to speak to his strength as a person. He has led our team and this movement with grace, curiosity, good humor, and thoughtfulness. And this race has been difficult. He has been the subject of attacks and threats, but he has truly risen above it all to give us hope. So please join me in giving Zoran, our friend, a round of applause.
That's so sweet.
And there are too many supporters to name, so I want to speak to everyone directly. Please raise your hand if you have given to this campaign, whether that is time, labor, knocking a door, hosting an event, creating art. And if you are one of the tens of
Levante la mano.
And if you are one of the tens of
Raise your
thousands of
hand.
people who contributed but cannot be with us tonight, this is for you as well. You have made history.
There's like some very good content on Twitter about everything.
You believed in this city and believed in each other.
It's gonna be a good content night.
Achieved something that people will speak
No, Twitter is crazy.
You led
Good. What time is it for you guys right now? It's like 1 a.m., right?
Yeah.
And rising fascism, you decided to fight for someone that you don't know.
Just a Tuesday.
Yeah, just a Tuesday.
Friends, the scope of this campaign was truly unprecedented. We had hundreds of thousands of conversations with our neighbors and trained leaders who will help us deliver our agenda for the next 4 years. But this record-breaking program did not come out of nowhere. It was the product of years of organizing and leadership development by New York City DSA and so many of our movement partners.
Democratic Socialist Association. She just.
And we were so fortunate to be led on this campaign by
They're chanting DSA. They're chanting
DSA.
Democratic Socialist Association is what they're chanting.
Lindo, lindo. That's nice.
There's a tweet by Jonathan Viale.
Jonathan Viale, a ver.
Or taught you something, or showed you discipline, or brought you joy, you have this person to thank. She is caring, wise, and deeply committed to our movement. And I am sure she is backstage losing her mind at being called.
La cámara, la cámara.
Sí,
I
sí,
need
sí.
everyone here to please join me in giving her the
Uy, no, no, no.
longest round of applause. Our organizing director,
¿Lo quieres compartir?
It's just the organizing director, but still. Hey, do you see those little, do you see those little glass thingies that like they put up? They like those are bulletproof glass.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Aww.
This is very exciting. Thank you, everyone. I'm Tasha, and I've had the honor of being the field director on this campaign. I first crossed paths with Zoran in 2017 on a city council campaign for Kader El-Yatim in Bay Ridge. Zoran
We
was
love
the
local
PKS
organizing.
manager, and I was volunteering on the campaign as a member of New York City Democratic Socialists of America. I don't think that we could ever have imagined that 8 years later we would be here on election night for a mayoral campaign, 104,000 volunteers strong.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty crazy. 8 years from being like they were working together on a campaign for a city council member. 8 years later, the man's been there.
But I want to
Good
talk
growth.
first about what's behind those numbers. Every number is, in a way, an act of bravery. Door knocking is not the easiest thing. For many, including myself, it takes a moment of bravery.
The old methods work.
Asking a stranger
You have to knock on doors.
something about
It's not
their
all on
lives,
Instagram now.
something about yours.
Yeah. Well, because you have to get the fucking old
See
people.
in the world, it can be daunting. Thousands of people did it. And every time, every volunteer went to a door and talked to a stranger, they offered their vision to that stranger and invited that stranger to be a part of shaping their vision. We love strangers. Every door knock and every phone call is a statement of belief that politics is for all of us. This campaign and this city is all of ours to shape. I also want to say something about field leads.
What?
Field something.
For those who don't know, all of our canvases have been led by volunteers we call field leads.
Field leads.
Most led a shift every week, and some led a shift every week since December. And And every time they led a canvas, and they were the ones welcoming new volunteers into our movement. They were the ones who helped inspire folks coming out to Canvas for the first time.
I'm sending you some good content on Instagram, by the way.
700 people who chose to step into leadership in an uncertain moment and try something new and scary, this field operation at this scale would not have happened. Those 700 people prove that leadership isn't about having all of the answers, it's about the willingness to step into the unknown and inspire others to imagine something better. So here are the numbers. Over 104,000 volunteers made over 4.4 million calls.
That's more people than live in your country. Like, that's unbelievable.
What? But no, what is... I lost the... I didn't follow the data.
She's talking about like the numbers of, I didn't catch how many of the volunteers. They made 4.4 million calls. Like phone canvassing, phone banking.
Oh, okay. They called people more than one time.
Yeah. Every single person in Uruguay saw me more than once.
Signed up to volunteer when they were asked by a phone banker. These are unprecedented numbers. The bravery that you all have shown, that this field operation carried across all 5 boroughs, is going to transform our city. What all 100,004 of us have accomplished has rewritten the possibilities of mass democratic action.
Pico el hambre.
We all know that we won't stop at electing Zoran. We will continue to fight
I can't hear them
the affordable of New York City to life.
Prende el micrófono, boludo. Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche.
Are you just eating dulce de leche with a spoon?
Déjame ir al baño.
Dulce de leche.
Incredible.
This is you tried dulce de leche?
I had alfajores once.
Which one?
The one with the coconut or the white stuff. The less good ones, I've been told.
But which brand?
Oh, it was Shanky Bakery.
Ah, alfajores Shanky.
Yeah.
Ah. Bueno, justo. Leo! They went to the bathroom and...
He went to get a snack and then his man came.
What a man.
Truly. Well, just look at the guy. He just looks like a good guy. Listen to the people!
He's cute.
He is. He's adorable. Leo! Text him.
The sun may have set over our city this evening, but as Eugene Debs once said, I can see the dawn of a better day for humanity.
Muy bien, amadas.
For as long as we can remember, the working people of New York have been told by the wealthy and the well-connected that power does not belong in their hands. Fingers bruised from lifting boxes on the warehouse floor, palms calloused from delivery bike handlebars, knuckles scarred with kitchen burns. These are not hands that have been allowed to hold power. And yet over the last 12 months, you have dared to reach for something greater.
like, listen, Leo, as soon as you walked away.
Literalmente te fuiste y entró Zoran, boludo. Uf. Durísimo.
¿Qué pasó?
New York, tonight you have delivered a mandate for change. A mandate for a new kind of politics. A mandate for a city we can afford. And a mandate for a government that delivers exactly that. On January 1st, I will be sworn in as the mayor of New York City.
Let's go. Woo.
Sí, señor.
And that is because of you. So before I say anything else, I must say this. Thank you. Thank you to the next generation of New Yorkers who refuse to accept that the promise of a better future was a relic of the past. You show that when politics speaks to you without condescension, we can usher in a new era of leadership. We will fight for you because we are you. Or as we say on Steinway, ana minkum wa ilaykum.
Lenguajes.
A toda la gente.
Y a tu madre también.
Haciendo llorar a los trampistas.
I speak of Yemeni bodega owners and Mexican abuelas. Senegalese taxi drivers and Uzbek nurses.
Me encanta.
Trinidadian line cooks and Ethiopian aunties. Yes, aunties.
Do you know what that's referring to?
There was like something about his aunt being like.
They're referring to like his dad's cousin as his auntie, and the Republicans were like freaking out.
This city is your city, and this democracy is yours too. This campaign is about people like Wesley, an 11.99 organizer I met outside of Elmhurst Hospital on Thursday night. A New Yorker who lives elsewhere, who commutes 2 hours each way from Pennsylvania because rent is too expensive in this city.
It's a thing.
It's about people like the woman I met on the BX-33 years ago. Who
Durísimo.
said to me, I used to love New York, but now it's just where I live. And it's about people like Richard, the taxi driver I went on a 15-day hunger strike with outside of City Hall.
Did you know about that?
Yeah, he did a hunger strike.
For the taxi strike, the workers were striking, and he went on a 15-day hunger strike.
Buenísimo. Amazing. Cada día lo respeto más. Cada día que pasa más madmanista.
More madmanist every day.
Because of you, we will make this city one that working people can love and live in again. With every door knocked, every petition signature earned, and every hard-earned conversation, you eroded the cynicism that has come to define our politics.
Uf. Erosionaron el cinismo, me encanta.
That I have asked for much from you over this last year. Time and again, you have answered my calls. But I have one final request.
Tiene que decir festejen uruguayos.
Va a ser así.
Festejen neoyorquinos. Festejen neoyorquinos.
Pero este es medio Richard Nixon, ¿no? Richard Nixon did that.
Yeah.
Fantasma.
I mean, yeah.
A ghost. Cultural appropriation.
This is good.
Thanks to all of those who sacrificed so much, we are breathing in the air of a city that has been reborn. To my campaign team, who believed when no one else did, and who took an electoral project and turned it into so much more, I will never be able to express the depth of my gratitude. You can sleep now. To my parents, Mama and Baba, you have made me into the man I am today. I am so proud to be your son. And to my incredible wife, Rama,
We love his wife.
Tiene buena R, a diferencia de los yankees. Has a good R. Rama.
by my side in this moment and in every moment. To every New Yorker, whether you voted for me, for one of my opponents, or felt too disappointed by politics to vote at all, thank you for the opportunity to prove myself.
That's a big thing to call out.
I will wake each morning with
Yeah.
a singular purpose.
It was part of his original approach, but very good.
Yeah, from the video for Trump and those.
Who feared that we would be condemned only to a future of less, with every election consigning us simply to more of the same. And there are others who see politics today as too cruel for the flame of hope to still burn. New York, we have answered those fears. Tonight we have spoken in a clear voice. Hope is alive. Hope is a decision that tens of thousands of New Yorkers made day after day. Volunteer shift after volunteer shift, despite attack ad after attack ad. More than 1 million of us stood in our churches, in gymnasiums, in community centers, as we filled in the ledger of democracy. And while we cast our ballots alone, we chose hope together. Hope over tyranny. Hope over big money and small ideas. Hope over despair. We won because New Yorkers allowed themselves to hope that the impossible could be made possible. And we won because we insisted that no longer would politics be something that is done to us. Now it is something that we do.
Todas buenas. Barrazas. Good life. You are muted, Nacho.
Hermoso. Esperanzador.
When we step out from the old to the new, when an age ends and when the soul of a nation long suppressed finds utterance. Tonight we have stepped out from the old into the new. So let us speak now with clarity and conviction that cannot be misunderstood about what this new age will deliver and for whom. This will be an age where New Yorkers expect from their leaders a bold vision of what we will achieve, rather than a list of excuses for what we are too timid to attempt. Central to that vision will be the most ambitious agenda to tackle the cost of living crisis that this city has seen since the days of Figueroa LaGuardia.
Mira cómo habla, Nacho, es casi Yamandu Orsi.
Me hace recuperar la esperanza en la izquierda, en la nueva generación, Ojo.
Years from now, may our only regret be that this day took so long to come. This new age will be one of relentless improvement. We will hire thousands more teachers.
So on the childcare issue, on average, U.S. families spend around 25% of their household income on childcare.
No.
Did you catch that?
No tiene
25%.
Un cuarto, sí. No. No tiene sentido.
And families at or below the federal poverty level spend as much as a third on childcare.
Excellence will become the expectation across government, not the exception. In this new age we make for ourselves, we will refuse to allow those who traffic in division and hate to pit us against one another. In this moment of
Our man says there's no war but class war.
with their back against the wall. Your struggle is ours too. And we will build a city hall that stands steadfast alongside Jewish New Yorkers and does not waver in the fight against the scourge of anti-Semitism.
Bien. Dando tranquilidad.
Chilling.
Traffic in Islamophobia and win an election.
Está bien, que se saca de arriba, que lo...
Y sí, lo cocinaron.
We will prove that there is no problem too large for government to solve and no concern too small for it to care about. For years, those in City Hall have only helped those who can help them. But on January 1st, we will usher in a city government that helps everyone. Now I know that many have heard our message only through the prism of misinformation. Tens of millions of dollars have been spent to redefine reality and to convince our neighbors that this new age is something that should frighten them. As has so often occurred, the billionaire class has sought to convince those making $30 an hour that their enemies are those earning $20 an hour. They want the people to fight amongst ourselves so that we remain distracted from the work of remaking a long broken system. We refuse to let them dictate the rules of the game anymore. They can play by the same rules as the rest of us. Together,
he read the book.
He read the book. Leyó el libro, de hecho.
Sí. Es que hay palabras prohibidas en el léxico, hay palabras censuradas en Estados Unidos, no podés decir. Leí a Lenin. ¿Te imaginas? ¿Cómo te definís? Marxista-leninista.
Now this is the moment he says, and this is why Lenin was right. I, as a
Instead of
Marxist
did
Leninist.
nothing wrong.
Exactly.
Dismantling the very conditions that allowed him to accumulate power. This is not only how we stop Trump, it's how we stop the next one. So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, 4 words for you.
Like this with his phone.
Incredible work. Listen to the people. We're not used to winning. We hate the world and we hate ourselves, okay?
Encana todos. Jail, jail, jail.
New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and as of tonight, led by an immigrant.
This is Soran. Soran.
The one.
This is my intervention for him. I love you, Soran.
So hear me, President Trump, when I say this. To get to any of us, you will have to get through all of us.
Let's go.
When we enter City Hall in 58 days, expectations will be high. We will meet them. A great New Yorker once said that while you campaign in poetry, you govern in prose. If that must be true, let the prose we write still rhyme and let us build a shining city for all. And we must chart a new path, as bold as the one we have already traveled. After all, the conventional wisdom would tell you that I am far from the perfect candidate. I am young.
No, you're perfect, so.
Efforts to grow older. I am Muslim.
He's still a Muslim.
Yeah.
I am a democratic socialist. And most damning of all, I refuse to apologize for any of this.
Yeah, like, this is crazy, guys. I know this is like typical Tuesday, but this is so wild.
Sí, but for United States is insane.
Like, we don't say these words here. People get assassinated for saying these words. Like,
Yes, I'm afraid.
I am a little bit afraid for him, but I think they'll let him be for a bit in New York.
There are 56 days ahead, so the CIA and the Mossad are working.
True, he's also
like lock himself.
Yeah,
I'm afraid.
I would say there's probably like at least like several thousand former IDF soldiers in New York City. So
yeah.
Grandparent who can afford to stay in the home they have worked for, and whose grandchildren live nearby because the cost of childcare didn't send them to Long Island. It will be felt by the single mother who is safe on her commute, and whose bus runs fast enough that she doesn't have to rush school drop-off to make it to work on time. And it will be felt when New Yorkers open their newspapers in the morning and read headlines of success, not scandal. Most of all, it will be felt by each New Yorker when the city they love finally loves them back. Together, New York, we're going to freeze the... Together, New York, we're going to make buses faster. Together, New York, we're going to deliver
Masterclass.
Let the words we've spoken together, the dreams we've dreamt together, become the agenda we deliver together.
Impecable.
Buen uso del together.
This power, it's yours. This city belongs.
Medio Tabaré Vázquez ese, ¿no? La victoria es de ustedes. Festejen, ¿no?
Ya, le decía en serio, le faltó.
Ay, no.
Festejen neoyorquinos.
The victory
festejen.
is yours.
Te lo completo.
La puta madre.
No, thank you. So
That's the end.
and it might be the end of the stream. Kornacki.
Kornacki is waiting. Kornacki is tipping the cell phone like a crazy person.
I love the guy. He is.
Ya está.
Wow.
I love
it.
I love the Kornacki cam.
And I love that they just keep a camera on him at all times, like even when it's not mainly on him. Like I just like to see him like.
I love the concept. Y bueno, nos vamos con un
Or
poquito
if
de
we all need to bring it down a little bit.
heal damage in the body and spirit. Powerful healing frequency.
I don't need that tonight. Last year on election night, I needed that.
Música de victoria. Victory music. Bueno, hermoso
Oh yeah,
día
did they
para
put the
seguir.
actual votes in California?
Acá ya empiezan a haber votos.
Yeah.
Well. Nice day to
That's
be.
That's such a trippy image. Like, look at it. Look in your eyes.
That's Soran right now.
Yeah, Zoran. Yeah.
It's look like parálisis del sueño, ¿no? Sleep
paralysis demon.
Sí.
Yeah.
Para que quería terminar con un mensaje que me mandaste, Leito, de cómo.
What a day.
¿Cómo va a ser? Vos me lo pasaste, ¿no?
Oh, Bernie Sanders Uruguay. I wonder who that is.
Tenemos por un lado acá y por otro cómo va a despertar esto. This is an Argentinian periodist, journalist.
Yeah, I mean, you guys.
We call him the milkman.
The milkman. Poor New York City. Y me encanta esta respuesta. En fin. Y después tenemos esto que es el día de mañana. Times Square. El día de mañana.
I like the one that just says jihad. just jihad.
Jihad in
and I like that Curtis Lewa now is good. He's
yeah. We like him. We like him.
He will not get gulagged.
Y la foto.
He can stay.
De ¿cómo se llamaba este?
Curtis Sliwa.
This photo amazing.
Yeah. I feel like I need to research the backstory on the hat. Like there has to be a reason for that.
Yeah, that one. He was shot.
5 times. He said it very frequently.
Yes. that
We
was,
could not forget.
yes, that was because he consumed marijuana after that. No.
Yes, that was what he said.
Yes.
Yeah. I love whenever they asked the question, they were like, have you ever purchased legal marijuana? And Zara was just like, yes.
Hermoso.
And
Pero
Kirsty
bueno,
was like, after I shot 5 times, I used medical marijuana for pain relief.
5 times. It's como muy específico. Too specifically. 5 times. He counted it.
Yeah.
That's curious. Well, me gustaría ir con este meme, this meme, praising Zoran.
Oh, glory to Chairman Zoran. Yeah, I agree.
Take your sensitive.
Universal healthcare and affordable groceries. In this motherfucker beta, take your sensitive ass back to Texas and Florida.
Agreed.
Con Ron DeSantis. Well, guys.
Well, that was that was an adventure.
We send.
I'm still my body doesn't know how to react. I'm like, I don't feel like it's real. I'm like, where's the like, oh, just kidding. Heartbreak, pain, disappointment, despair. That's what elections are supposed to be about, right?
Where is Trump dancing? Where is Rudolph Giuliani?
Yeah, a YMCA sound and some.
Bueno, algún saludito que quieran dar, así cierro el stream. Alguna declaración final, final statement to the record. Leo está totalmente derrotado. Yo voy a decir larga vida al comunismo y a la izquierda.
Death to Dick Cheney.
Rip Dick Cheney. Y nos vamos con esto. Bueno, muchachos. Wonderful, amazing. You need to process it with with ¿cómo se dice? Gummies, wine, and sleep.
I drank all my wine, so gummies is all.
Gummies and cat. No cat. There's no cat. Gato?
Gato.
No, she's not here. She's at my parents' house because I'm leaving for DC on Thursday.
Oh.
She's with her grandparents.
Okay. Only gummies and the international. La internacional. La internacional comunista. The international.
The song, the international is.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
Did you catch that reference? That's like the famous.
La international.
Yeah.
One of the most famous.
Yeah, no.
Lefty songs.
The internacional. The international. Bueno, muchachos.
Okay.
What a day.
Les mando abrazo grande. Greetings from
one
Uruguay.
Good one. We will try to clip something faster this time.
Like, we will try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will try. ¿Quieres hacer un clip, Nacho, de esto?
That's what we thought.
Sí,
I think there's some clips that are good.
Ahí para cortar. Nice.
So we have to just keep bothering you about it until you do it.
Okay, keep bothering. Keep insisting. Don't stop.
As Soran said, keep insisting.
Yeah.
Bye.
Be annoying.
Kisses, hugs, and greetings. Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.